We made it. My bad. Oh, look at that. It wasn't even 0-0. Doink. Just because I know if I don't say doink, Fawn's going to get up in my ear and yell at me. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. And I hope everybody's doing well. They were all like, holy shit, Mikey's doing a fucking chat? No way. Yeah, well, Mikey hadn't worked in 2 days, so I'm not, not tired. So, and I'm going away. So, anyway, we got Gear and the one and only Gunpowder Beauty with us right now.
Y'all having a good one?
Hey, y'all.
So I hope you guys everybody's doing all right. Peach, we good to see you, kid. So I hope everybody's doing all right. So can you continue what you were saying about the bacon and everything? Because that was pretty cool. We were talking off air about turkey dinner. Thanksgiving dinner and stuff. And
So I made 3 dozen what we call Texas Twinkies. It's brisket wrapped jalapenos with cream cheese, and then it's wrapped in bacon. And you put it on the wood smoker, you smoke it for a couple of hours, and it's freaking phenomenal.
that
Those,
sounds phenomenal.
I don't even think they lasted 30 minutes. They were all gone. So,
Really.
next year, I know I got to make more than 3 dozen.
That's awesome. I actually had, you know what was weird? Yesterday morning, I said to my wife, I said, I go, because about a month and a half ago, this kid at work was eating Brussels sprouts raw. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? And he goes, they're Brussels sprouts. I was, you kidding? He goes, no, I eat them for like a snack. He's, I like it. He said, you want to try one? I said, sure. So then yesterday morning, I said to my wife, I said, geez, I've been craving Brussels sprouts, babe. She goes, really? Oh, yeah. I said, I don't even know why. It's kind of odd, isn't it? She goes, yeah, there's kind of something odd to crave. She goes, maybe you're pregnant. I was, yeah, maybe. We get to my mom's, and my nephew had made, that same nephew who I ate the beans for, he made Brussels sprouts. And then he put everything in. Oh, it was fucking unbelievable. I think the only thing he put on there was fucking bacon. But
I love Brussels sprouts like that right there. Oh my gosh, those are so good.
oh, it is. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
I like the way I do them is put them in a bag with some vegetable oil and shake them up to get vegetable oil or not vegetable oil, olive oil all over them. Then I'm gonna put them on my pan and then I'll season one side with some garlic and onion powdered and a little bit of salt and pepper, and then season the other side with just the garlic powder.
Nice.
That actually
Then put
sounds
them
really
in the
good.
oven. Then put them in the oven until I think they're done.
Now, is it a certain time or just till you think it's done? Like, do you put them in for, like,
Myself, I just wait until they're kind of not burning, but the outer leaves are falling off and turning
right,
dark or black, I guess.
darker than, right, yeah.
Then I stick my fork through a couple of them, and if my fork goes through good, they're good.
Yep, that's awesome. The only and we had but I won't eat it. Like my wife does it. My wife makes the asparagus, and she puts bacon with them and everything. I don't. I'd rather have it cold. It's like I've said this before on my chat here. Cauliflower, broccoli. Don't cook it for me. No, I'd rather have it cold. And I like my asparagus the same way, or on the grill. I've had it on the grill before. It was kind of really, it was really nice. But I prefer it cold. But the weird part is I like the Brussels sprouts cooked. I mean, I liked it cold that day that I tried it, but it's just like you were saying, Gia, when you put all the seasoning and everything on it, it's fucking awesome. Considering I wouldn't fucking go near them when I was a kid. You know, you couldn't pay me to fucking have a goddamn Brussels
Yeah, I
sprout.
didn't even like them as a kid either.
You know, the only thing I liked when I was a kid that that like kids normally didn't like was liver. I fucking love liver, and oh, it's just
Chicken
so
liver, cow liver.
beef liver. Yeah, beef liver. I like chicken livers too. Um, I remember my grandfather one time. Uh, he was cooking something in the stove, and I go, "What are you doing?" He goes, "Oh, just heating something up for the dog and me." I go, "For the dog and you?" He says, "Yeah." He says, "Yeah, have one." I took one. I go, "What is that?" He goes, "That's chicken gizzards and livers." I go, "Really?" He goes, "Yeah." Oh, that tastes really good. He goes, "You want some?" I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "Good. Screw the dog." So,
You did what to the dog?
right? God, I wish we had. I wish this was a radio station where you could do the drops. Like when on a radio channel, you listen to a radio channel, they do drops like that. They save it and they edit it and they put it back in. Oh, God, I
Yeah.
wish I could do that because that'd be a fucking excellent drop. That you just did right there. But yeah, so and then even into my 20s and even when I got married, my wife will go to the store every once in a while, and she won't tell me that she bought them. And I'll be sitting there one night, and she'll be like, "You know what I feel like?" She'll go, I'll go, "What?" She goes, "I feel like chicken livers and gizzards and hearts." I'm like, "Oh yeah." As I'll go to the store now, she goes, "Oh no, I got them right there, right in the frying pan." Friggin', hey, meet me outside. What's up? Happy Thanksgiving. Um, the garlic goes to the chops up onions, frying pan, garlic, frying pan, salt and pepper, in there. I use a tiny little bit of ketchup. I used to put hot sauce on, but then the hot sauce started getting to me. But I just love it. You know, all the guys like, I said, "What do you do when you take the chicken shit out of the bag, out of the chicken bag, and out of the turkey bag?" SKS, how are you? Good evening to you too, sir. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Hope everything's well. Um, but yeah, I was at a bar one night, and I was single at the time. So I'm out with my roommate and we're watching the game. He's getting us, I don't know, he's getting whatever, fucking steak or something. I don't know what the hell it was. And I says, "What do you get for special?" She says, "Liver and onions." I goes, "Absolutely, thank you." And she goes, "Mike, really?" I go, "What's the problem?" She goes, "You're going to clean my bar." I said, "Well, relax." Come on, the guy's like, You're eating friggin'. Absolutely, meet me outside. Go Pats. Um, you're eating friggin' liver? I says, "Fucking, if it's cooked right, liver's good. If it's cooked wrong, it's going to taste like your fucking work boot." you know, you know what I mean?
We all love chicken liver in the house. I'm the only one that likes the chicken gizzards.
Really? Do you like the hearts too?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
don't. If they know what it is, they don't.
if they know
But
what it is, they won't eat it. Yeah,
they ate it before they knew what it was, and did,
right.
didn't mind it.
Now that they know,
But gizzards. Anytime I crave chicken gizzards, I usually go to what is it, Champ's Chicken or something like that at one of the gas stations in town, and get a half pound of them.
nice.
I don't know how they do it, but theirs are a lot softer.
Really? That's cool.
Instead of chewing on them for 5 minutes, only about 2 minutes.
Right.
Guess it all
Meet me out.
depends on your teeth too. Hey, Flan,
Hey, Flan.
Hey, Flan. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Yes, Flan. It's a small panel for right now. I do have Johnny Solar's on his way. I did invite, the normal crew. Of course, they're all breaking my balls last Saturday night on Stevie's chat. Oh, Mike, you're not doing a chat. I said, I'm going to have one Friday night. And I go, but when I do a chat, blah, 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 you guys don't show shit. So that's just the way life goes. Meet me outside. Hey, Mike, it's Craig. When you said go Pats, I'm like, go Pats. And I'm like, I thought you were actually Phil that I used to work with. I didn't think it was you. But anyways, my friend, happy Thanksgiving again, because I texted you. But anyway, I hope you had a great day yesterday. I hope all is well.
He's almost got 500,000 views.
Who's that?
Meet me outside.
Okay, so meet me outside is remember how Craig Dweller would come in?
Right.
That's Craig Dweller.
Right. I see that.
VBorg 001. How the hell are you? And happy Thanksgiving. Hope things are well.
Hey, V-Borg.
Hey, VBorg. How's it going?
I was going to change my channel name, but I made an email for this one, so I got to keep it the same now.
Great. You changed your channel name. Now that means I'm going to have to change you in my phone because I got you in my phone as Craig Dweller. Just kidding. Yeah, but how come usually don't you get notifications when people change their names of their channel? Like when I changed my name, didn't you say you got a thing that I changed my name? Or no? Am I wrong? I thought it was you that said that you got a thing that said that I changed my name. Maybe I'm wrong.
I'm not for sure. It's been a while. I've slept a couple times since.
Now you see, I just typed your name and it won't come up. That's the weirdest thing in the world.
Getting forgetful in my old age.
Yeah, that makes two. Yeah, the Pats do have their shit together without Brady. And I did it the exact way you wrote it, Craig. And it's still not capital M, capital M. See, why does this shit happen?
Are you looking for his YouTube channel?
Yeah.
I can post it in the privates there.
Yeah, do that, will you? Because I just wrote it again, and it's still not here. It's giving me stuff in Spanish, a soccer player.
If you're looking for someone's channel name, when you type it in YouTube, go up to the let me back out of this real quick. Where it says filters there.
Yeah.
And then you click on channel.
Channel. Okay. Oh, there it is. I like the icon, Craig. Looks nice. I'm gonna guess. Go ahead, buddy. I'm sorry.
Since his channel name is actually, he changed his name, but the link to it is actually Craig Dweller, or however you say that. Yeah, you could actually still go type that in and find it there.
That's cool, though. That's excellent. New channel. I don't know why I didn't get your new channel name a week ago. Because it's right there. Because I'm on your page right now, Craig. I don't know why I didn't get it. That sucks. I'm assuming that's your icon picture. Can I safely assume that that's Richardson? Would I be correct by assuming that? I got tired of explaining how to spell it.
Hey, Dish.
Hey.
Big Dog Leatherkind, how are you? Hey, happy Thanksgiving. Question number one, how's your mother? Because I wasn't on Facebook at all today.
She's doing a lot better. Thank you.
Okay, great. That's all I wanted to hear. But
Yeah.
happy Thanksgiving.
Good to
Happy
hear.
Thanksgiving.
Oh, I was wrong. As a co-host, did I pronounce that right, or was that another? Kia's going to say something and go, oh, Mike. You ready? Pronounce this word: AZAKOHOS. That's got to be as a co-host.
One more time.
AZAKOHOS. That's how I would pronounce it. But anyways, bad guess on my part, Craig. But either way, I mean, I'm going to be up by Richardson Sunday, Craig. I'll let you know how it looks. I'm leaving Sunday morning. Sunday morning coming down, as Johnny Cash would say. Oh, it is up by north of Richardson. I'm going right down that way because I'm going Route 16 right into Aquasic, Rangeley, Mugga, whatever the hell they call it, Mugga Lake, I can't pronounce it.
Are you going down or up?
I'm going up. I'm going to Maine. I'm going hunting.
You said you was going down.
I'm going down. No, the D is going down. Brown is down.
Brown is down. That's right.
Thanks, Craig. I hope so too. I hope I get lucky.
Put Bambi in the trunk.
What's that?
I said put Bambi in the trunk.
Yeah. I was on I wasn't on a chat live stream, like, I was just in a chat room tonight with this guy I follow from Maine. His name is Tom, and he had a live stream, and this kid says, "You guys all hunt, blah 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 blah." He says, "What do you do if you're in a Honda Accord and you shoot a deer?" I go, "You got rope?" He goes, "Yup." I go, "Tie it to your hood. Open your windows, like a quarter of an inch, put your rope through, however thick your rope is. You tie it to your friggin', put it right on there, kid. 100 Accord's what, 3 feet off the ground, for Christ's sakes?" Going diving for fish. How far is Maine from where? How far is Maine from me? From where I'm going, or from the border, honey? I don't know what you mean. Like, the border of Maine from my house is probably 45 minutes. 40 minutes, give or take. To where I'm going, 4 hours. I border. If you look at Massachusetts, a map of Massachusetts, Flan, and then let me see, I have to go this way, right? It goes to a point, and it goes down like this to like an arm. Right before that point on the right-hand side, come in about an inch, and that's where I am. I'm on the New Hampshire border. Or if you find Boston, just go right dead balls north of Boston before you hit New Hampshire, and that's me. Either way, you can't miss. So what's everybody up to? How was your dinner? Did you have dinner? Was Mom out of the hospital? What's going on?
No, all day was in the hospital for Thanksgiving for me. So no Thanksgiving really for me.
But she's doing good. Well, that is Thanksgiving because your mother's doing better. So
that's true. You're right. You're 100% right.
That is Thanksgiving. So I wanted to text her. I'm like, I don't want to bother her. And if she's in the hospital, she won't get the text.
Oh, you could have. I got so many people texting me.
Oh, I didn't realize. I didn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like when I was in the hospital in Bangor, they had to give me a phone, like a the old stupid white phone, the hospital phones.
Yep.
They had to give me one of those because my cell phone wouldn't work in the fucking.
And it wouldn't work in the ER, but it did work in the hospital part.
Well, I'm glad she's doing better. That's
Thank
awesome.
you.
That's awesome. I there you are. You can welcome back. I'm like, she probably didn't have enough turkey yesterday. She had to go get some more. You know how pregnant women are.
Yeah. Yeah, she had to go back and get some more turkey.
And you don't want to upset a pregnant woman, that's for sure. They'll stay the fuck away. I do like that new channel name though. Meet Me Outside. I like that. That's cool. I've been thinking about changing my name on my channel too.
What are you gonna change it to?
I don't know. God.
Okay, get real. Come on, honey.
I don't know. I wanna start doing videos again, but it's so fucking hard. Camera
What
girl
you
grew
do
up.
is you pick the camera up, you charge the battery up,
I know.
then you set it down. A couple months later, you pick it up, you
Cam-
press record, you start making a video, and you're like, crap, the battery's dying.
Camera girl grew up, so it's kind of like, so she's got soccer, which pisses me off. She plays soccer pretty much 10 months out of the year, which really upsets her dad.
Hey, Mike,
What, bud?
that's a record button right there.
And now she's got basketball for the winter, so she's playing basketball on Saturdays, soccer on Sundays. And my wife sometimes has to work like she did today, 8 to 8 in the morning, 8 at night, because she's still. Told you with Shaq, Mikey. No shit. I got a HRM.
Or if you have one of these cameras, it's usually somewhere like right here.
That's what I get. I got to get another. And the other camera, the camera I have, Phil. I never got a hold with Phil. But you know what I need though? I think I might have to buy a new camera because the more I'm thinking of it, the just for the microphone alone, like a what do you call it? Like a just say it for me. What do you call the
microphone?
Yeah, like but one that you can put in your car, put in your shirt.
Oh, sure.
Lavalier phone?
Yeah, so that way there you can, because my phone won't pick it up, and the camera will. The camera picks up better than the phone, but if it's windy, it's you know what I mean. Hang on, Gia. Hang on. Let me see that. I'm gonna blow you up in a minute. Now you need a phone that has the capability of having an external mic, correct?
Right.
Okay. So then a lapel mic. Thank you, Craig. Yes, that's what I was trying to think of that word, lapel, and I couldn't. Only because, like I said, because I was thinking about it, I'm like, it is really a good idea, though. You know what I mean? I think anyway. And of course, when he has something stupid, I bought a tripod for it. My neighbor upstairs helped me. He's like, Mike, no, they got a tripod for it. I says, really? He says, yeah, go on this site, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay. Boom. Send it right to me. I'm like, cool. I'll give anybody $500 if they can find that fucking thing in my house. You know what I think I did? I think I might have taken it because I know I took my camera somewhere to take pictures.
Yeah.
For a family thing. I think I left it somewhere.
Uh-oh.
That's no way, no.
My wife and I started from this. Hang on, this door right here, because there's a door right here that leads out to the main basement.
Mm-hmm.
My wife and I started from that door, this whole entire shit room here that I'm in now, because she's got all her school shit in here, and I'm tearing apart shit looking for all my hunting shit. Anywho, all the downstairs, all of upstairs, everywhere is not in this house. Thanks, Craig. I miss making them, and I miss that interaction with people leaving comments or people leaving suggestion comments, or even people like this leaving me the middle finger saying you suck. You know what I mean? But
that's why we love her.
Right.
But here's how bad things get for me sometimes with my memory. I remember doing the videos and having a blast. And an older video I did was for another chat that we shall remain. Yeah, that one. And so
that you missed.
And so I thought about getting a new camera. I got a new unconnected phone. What's an unconnected phone? What's that? Last year, and waited for this year to get a couple of pair of JBL Live 500 BT headphones.
It's probably
$39
a
each.
phone that's not connected to a contract on a plan.
Oh, okay. But you know how sometimes memories just you have no control over your memories.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
You know, there's a pill for that.
Well, I'm in the store the other night. With my wife, and she says, "What are you looking for?" I go, "I don't know, different type of hot sauces. I'm getting, and that Frank's hot sauce isn't all that hot." I said, "So I'm looking for something a little bit hotter." She goes, "Well, you're in the wrong aisle, number one." And I go, "What?" And I turned around, and what am I looking at when I turned around? Fucking potted meat and Vienna sausages. And I did that. I laughed. Everybody's looking at me saying, "Mikey, why do you laugh at potted meat?" Well, go on my YouTube page from way back, and there's a potted meat video I did on there to support a couple of people and a challenge, I guess it was. I don't know. And yeah, so that was so. And then, like I said, so memory's hitting. So I just turn around, bang! There's the potted meat and the Vienna sausages. And I'm like, oh. She's right. I haven't even put a SIM card in and never will. So you can get a phone, an unconnected phone, and waited for this year to get a couple of. Okay, so you got an unconnected phone, and you have headphones that you use as a microphone. Is that what you're telling me? Do I have that ass backwards? Because I know, like, Craig, I don't think I'm picking on him. So when I'm watching, because Craig will do, if you guys seen Craig Rose, Meet Me Outside videos, okay? You know he does outside shit, okay? Whether it's winter in the ice fishing, whether it's canoeing, whatever, okay? And his I want a camera, something or whatever, because I've never seen one of his videos where I couldn't hear him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then, like, there's videos, even with my GoPro, because I have a GoPro too. I didn't get rid of that. You know, I think it's the Gear. Which one is that? The 4, right? It's the 4 I got, or 5, whatever it is, right? I think you told me one night which one it was. But anyway, I got that. And the GoPro kind of works pretty cool. I got the I never fishbowled at making those videos because somebody did a video on how not to fishbowl your videos on using a GoPro. And it said, set it to this setting. And the first thing I did when I got this stupid thing is I set it to that setting, and I never fishbowled a video. But the bad thing about it is that you, if you're like 4 feet away, 5, maybe more than that. If you're like 6 feet away with a GoPro, you're screwed. You got
if it's in the case, you're screwed.
Yeah. So
you have to take it out of the waterproof case and put it in the case that's for a microphone, and put the little microphone in then you can hear really good.
Well, I don't have I don't have a hole for a microphone in mine.
Oh, okay.
My GoPro has a little. All right, let's not get dirty.
It's a cube, right?
Has a little. No, it's a little slit. Do I have
mean,
it right here?
Your GoPro, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
So I'm just curious.
A little slit right on the corner, hon. So like, the GoPros we all know is kind of square, right? Give me something square, Jesus Christ. Okay.
So why don't you use your phone to record?
Here's a huge GoPro, okay? But this is the top view of the GoPro. There's a slit right here on the side, and that's a microphone. It's a built-in. You know what I'm saying?
So why don't you actually use your phone to record?
Because my camera sucks.
Oh,
I don't have an iPhone, so
I don't have an iPhone. I have an Android, and all of my
that's
videos
what
come
I
off
got.
of my phone.
I have a Samsung. That's what I got.
So do I.
I gotta buy a new one. That thing's a fucking piece of shit, falling apart on me. It has for like 3 years. Don't even make that model anymore. And then I tried to get my daughter. I tried to go on the Apple Store and get Camera Girl an iPhone 10.
Yeah.
She don't need a 12 or a 13. What the fuck? She's freaking 15 years old. You ready for this? They
Yeah.
don't sell them.
Oh,
Nope.
sure.
You can get them on
It's
Amazon.
old model.
You can get them
Yeah.
on eBay, right? But you cannot go to. I looked at like 7 Apple stores around me.
Mm-hmm.
11 or better. What the fuck?
Yeah, they get rid of the other stuff really quick.
So
Bastards.
they're a bunch of bastards.
Yep.
Modi phone. I listen to music on Bluetooth now. I even talk to Google to search naked women when I want. Oh, nice. They're selling them on eBay now. They sold $2 million worth. It looks like everybody's snapping them up. Huh. And is the camera quality HRM good on them? Well, of course, Jessie just said her camera quality is good on her Samsung, so it's probably, or Android, whatever. But yeah, so because Camera Girl wasn't going to play basketball, so I was going to have Saturdays. I'm like, yes, I'm ice fishing every fucking Saturday.
Right?
Daddy, I'm playing basketball.
Oh, no.
Okay, honey. And so she goes to me, she says, Daddy, the days Mommy's not working, you can go ice fishing. I buy more than one for a spare and give away. Oh, cool. That's cool, HRM. So yeah, but I'm gonna get back into doing them. I might try. I might just, you know what, just because you said it, I might just take this with me. I'll take my phone and I'll do a. But see, the problem with. So one night, Stump told me, he says, Mike, take your little cord there, stick it in that hole, and take your other one and put it in over here on a laptop, and you can transfer all your shit onto the computer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the great thing about Android.
Now, when he says everything, I just want the video. I don't want.
You can go in and
Right.
you can go in and actually choose. With Android, you can go in and choose what you want it to transfer over. Like if you just want to do pictures, you want to do pictures and video, and audio. You get to pick and choose what you want to transfer over to your computer. It's pretty freaking sweet.
Okay. Maybe I'll take it up to me because, like, the other thing is that, well, and it's editing, right? Because I'd have to swap it onto the computer, like Stump said, because the phone you can only take. You can't. Once you stop it, you're all done. You can't. Like my camera, I can pause it. You know what I'm saying? You can't do it on a phone. It's just like one video.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You
I mean,
could-
I can chop it up and edit it. Or everyone, like if I do one a day, I can then, it's going to take me hours to edit it, but I can still do it. I mean, it's not like it's hard.
You could edit on a phone, but I would recommend you do it on the computer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said put everything onto the computer and then do it on the computer. See, I miss it when you used to be able to do a video, right? Go to just I think you were the one that taught me this. Go to YouTube. When YouTube used to do your editing for you,
Yeah, that was great.
and then poof, it was right there. 10 minutes, you were done.
Yeah.
I mean, because I'm not one of those. Obviously, even when I was doing the videos, I wasn't one of those guys. I don't know how to mix in music. I don't know how to do all that shit.
Right.
I wouldn't mind taking a class on editing. So if anybody, some night wants to sit down with a 2x4 and talk to it, just go to your photos and select videos, and they'll get imported to your laptop. Okay.
Did you say what kind of phone you have, Mike?
I have a Samsung J
Do you
something
know?
something something. Hang on, I'll tell you in a minute.
Okay,
We
are
got the
you
same
familiar
freaking phone,
with them?
dude.
Hang on a second. Where do I go? I go to settings, right?
Yeah.
Then I go to about phone. Lock screen, cloud account, secure. What is cloud account? What the fuck is that? Display, device maintenance, display, notifications. Notifications. Let's go to notifications. See what's under that. Nope. How do I get to about phone? About. That's for. Oh, there it is, right there.
About.
About. Are you happy now, Flan? I'm talking like the Northerners. What do I have? I have a.
Better be
It says
careful.
model
She'll
number.
put you outside on the porch in a bassinet.
Well, up top it says Galaxy J7 Prime.
All right.
I have an SM-J727T1. We don't pronounce the word that way, and you guys always insist we do, and I hate it. Let me tell you something, honey. I have seen more videos from the Canucks, and they'll go about.
About. Yep.
They do it all the time, and that's the only way I know. Like, you can blindfold me, and I'll put a video on, and I won't know where they're from yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And as soon as they say about, I know they're not from the friggin' United States.
Or whose? I've heard them say house. Whose?
House.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
My aunt would crack me up.
What's that? Yeah.
My aunt would crack me up. She'd sit there and be like, "Ah, fuck, buddy."
This is saying you have a 13 megapixel the rear facing camera. 13 megapixels, still pretty good.
Really? I don't know what I have. To be honest, I'm not. See, I gotta get more technical about stuff. Software, is that under software information?
It should be.
Build SE for Android, Knox version, security software version. No, it doesn't tell me what I have for a camera.
Flan, I've heard you say a boot.
And besides,
Wouldn't that be a boat?
Flan, it's okay, honey. For $39, I'll take two. Exactly, right? But yeah, so maybe I got to see what happens. It all hinges on Camera Girl. So I'll see what happens. But I think if I start doing videos again, maybe I will change my name to something else. And then I'm going to need help again, because guess what?
Yeah.
Somewhere along the line, I hit a button on my when I changed my name the first time.
Oh dear Lord!
Guess what happened? I hit a button somewhere, so every time I change my name, that's my new email that's my new email thing.
Oh, sure. You could name your new channel Mikey.
But here's the thing. So if I change my name,
yeah,
right, it comes under not as my email address. My email address stays the same. But if I send an email, like if I change my channel name to about Canada, right? It's gonna say about Canada at Mike DeLucia 67@gmail.com.
Oh Lord.
So I don't know what the hell I did. I just know I hit a wrong button somewhere. But it happens. So, but like I said, it all hinges on Camera Girl and what her plans are and how it goes, and because my oldest daughter actually wants me to take her ice fishing. I went, "You want to what?" She goes, "Will you take me ice fishing?" Because you realize it's cold then. She goes, "Daddy, I know." She goes, "But there's no bugs." I was good. That's why I like ice fishing better than. fishing in the spring and the summer.
Right.
No bugs, and all she has to do is lay her up. Take that girl
So-
fishing, Mike. Take that girl fishing.
She goes, I need a license on. I says, I'll buy you a license. Don't worry about it. I says, you're not a kid no more. Dad, I'm only 17. I says, yeah, but in the eyes of certain things, you're not a kid no more. You know? But I still was never able to get the camera girl. She didn't. I was begging her, come turkey hunting with me. Nope. I don't want to go. I'm like, all right, I won't force you to go.
My daughter's 5. She got her first buck this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she shot it with my crossbow.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Super proud of that girl.
Speaking of crossbows, I just got one for free.
Ooh, sweet. What kind?
Intense. Does it ring a bell? It's upstairs,
Not
my
really.
when I have to go to the laboratory or something, I will go upstairs and get it and show it to you.
All right. Cool.
But I looked it up. It's like a $300-something fucking crossbow.
Oh,
So
nice.
my neighbor comes downstairs and says, I don't hunt here. Take this. I go, what? I go, what are you doing? He goes, I was going to put it all together for you, but it's because the scope comes with a battery. And I'm like, what? What are you doing, kid? He goes, I don't understand. He says, this holds this many arrows. He says, but you only have any X amount of arrows. I don't want to go. I said, so how much you want for it? He goes, no, it's yours. I said, no, you don't understand. He's no, it's yours. I said, no, you don't understand. He's no, it's yours, seriously. So, is everyone setting up ghost accounts? I got a Google email just for FCC official business email. I don't have a ghost. No, a ghost email account. I don't. I have a regular email account. HR.
I'll play the film.
If you go to mdelucia67 at gmail.com, that's my email address. I don't really care about putting my email address out there because if it's somebody I don't want, I just block it. That stuff doesn't bother me. I ain't giving you my social security number.
Right.
On a live stream. You know, but you know, that's just me. That's just, you know. P2E.
What does flan mean?
What does flan mean? When you guys hunt, you eat whatever you want, correct? What do you mean, honey? When I hunt?
Like when I'm going hunting or what I'm hunting for?
If I shoot a deer, do I eat it? Yes.
Yeah.
I don't hunt for
Now, when I go out in the woods hunting, I try to take quiet food with me. That way I'm not making noise while I'm snacking out in the woods.
Right.
Hey, Knife Tex, how are you? Happy Thanksgiving. But here's what's funny. I watched a video the other day about a kid. He had his water bottle out there, and his father's texting him, be quiet. I can hear you crinkling your water bottle.
Oh, Lord.
You know, the plastic little,
Oh, yeah.
you know, right?
Yep.
He's doing it on purpose.
Oh, trying to sound like the antlers?
6-pointer walks right by him, bang, shoots the 6-pointer. Texts his dad back. Well, it kind of worked, Dad. I'm pissing myself laughing. It's like, just stick him into the old man, you know? But I don't know if it was just chance. I don't know. But it kind of, it kind of did sound like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess it kind of would, but I don't know.
You don't hunt.
That's what that
You don't hunt for sport or mount a head on the wall to eat it. Here's the thing, Flan. I don't. Do I hunt for the largest rack of deer? You know, the largest
antlers? No.
Antlers? No, I do not. Here's the thing about the United States. Here's where we all suck. Okay. up here in the Northeast, you can shoot a spike horn. You shoot a spike horn down the South, and they get pissy. Oh, the thing has to have. You know what I mean? You go on forums or you go on live streams or anything like that. Some of the hunters get all pissy. Okay.
Knife decks.
I shoot a deer to eat it. Now, in fairness, that's my spike horn. I kept the antlers, not the head. Actually, I didn't keep the antlers. My brother did, and he did it himself and all that. So, because it was my first main. Well, it's a long story. It was my first legal deer. Okay. Well, because we used to hunt in New Hampshire on the property, and we thought that was legal.
Right.
And apparently, it never was. So,
everybody hunts for food, but of course, everybody wants to kill that big old.
They all want to kill that.
12 point.
Right. They want to kill the big old 10 point, 12 point. And I'm going to tell you something right now, Flaunt. If I see a spike horn like that come down the lane, and then it's being chased by a 10 pointer, of course I'm going to shoot a 10 pointer. Okay, and I'll probably keep the rack. If it's an abnormal, what do we call that there, Gear Graden?
It's usually a call if it's
like
what
a
do you call it?
non-typical.
Non-typical. If it's a non-typical rack, yeah, that thing's going on my wall. But I know what you're saying. Am I gonna cut the head off every deer, go to a taxidermist, and put every deer that I shoot on a wall? No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that.
Right.
Other people do. They do. That's their thing.
Yeah, we like the big ones that we got. They have to be big body and big horns. We're not gonna just go and shoot for big horns because I could care less. I don't eat antlers.
Yeah,
I eat meat.
I don't think you can.
But my first buck was a 10 point. So we kept
bragging. Look at her all bragging.
I got it while I had my nails done. I had my makeup on, and my gun was pink. Okay, because I was a bougie bitch.
Stop! If you tell me that color again on your gun, I'm going to throw up in my mouth.
Listen, it's no longer that color. It's like
Thank
normal
Jesus.
camo now.
Thank you. Gears over there, fucking going.
So, but we sat there, and the first ones that were big body and big horns, we either sent to a taxidermist or we did head mounts for. And they are mounted on our wall because those are like, oh my God type moments in deer that's a once in a lifetime fucking thing. And it fed us for more than a year.
It's like a moose. Right.
But not every single one of them gets mounted. One, because I don't have enough wall space for some of them, and two, because
you don't have the money for it.
Yeah, and three,
because
they're not something you just want to put on a wall. That's for the like rare occasions where you got something that was like, oh my God, this is so fucking badass. I'm gonna mount this bitch.
Now,
and not like mounted in a sexual way. It's like you put it on a piece of wood slab type thing before anybody starts getting all weird out there.
See, it all depends on the animal, right? So coyote, because Flaunt, coyote eat deer, so coyote not good, so coyote dies, right? It's how it is. So I would do a head mount of a coyote. I actually want a full mount of a coyote chasing a rabbit. But I'd have to shoot the rabbit and the coyote, and you know how that goes. But there are it's like me with hunting, right? I don't care if guys shoot hogs from a feeder. I could care less because
you do you, boo.
they're an invasive species, right?
Exactly.
They tear apart the whole South. From like Delaware down, I think they're tearing apart the whole South.
In Texas, they
Virginia
mess
down, I should
up
say.
major farms. Like
Yeah.
cattle get injured because of the
Stepping in the
holes that
hole.
these
Yeah.
son of a bitches like make. So they're
Them and groundhogs,
damaging for
right?
farmers and everything.
Well, you guys call them prairie dogs up down there. We call them groundhogs up here, I think. But the hogs and those prairie dogs, they do their burrowing, and like you said, the cattle break their leg or whatever, and then now the cattle's done, or a horse, if it's a horse, if it's a rancher or something. So anywho,
Prairie dogs are like a fucking nether version of a ferret.
So-
Groundhogs are like fucked up tail beaver looking
I'm
bitches.
just saying, right? I'm just saying. I'm just trying to. I thought they were the same because up here they.
Oh, okay.
They burrow up here. So my thing is that, in my opinion, and I don't live in the South, obviously, but in my opinion, I think hogs are like squirrels. And squirrels, to me, I don't care. You should be able to hunt them all year round. I don't want to hear, oh, there's a season farm, because in Massachusetts, there's a season farm. Okay.
There's a season here for them too. It's fucking annoying.
So I don't care. I don't care if you shoot a hog from a bird feeder. If they're eating out of a feeder. Okay, it doesn't bother me. What I prefer to do, deer hunting, is not to sit in a stand over a bird feeder. I mean, over a feeder. That's just me, because I can't sit to begin with. Okay, I can't sit still for a long period of time. So I have to do my little walksy walk. Even when I'm sitting in my buddy's tree stand 3 miles over here from my house, I get up on the tree stand. 2 hours later, I'm off that tree stand. I'm walking, and I'll go back on the tree stand, or I'll go back on another tree stand.
See, I'm a pampered fucking princess here, because right out my kitchen window is this tree where these fucking annoying ass squirrels like to hang out and like toss nuts at people and fucking acorns and all sorts of shit. Fucking bastards. I wish every single one of them would die. But when I didn't have this damn beach volleyball protruding from my stomach, I could actually reach over the sink and aim my 22 out the window. But now I've got this huge fucking gut that keeps me from being able to take my gun out the window. So I got to wait until I'm not pregnant anymore.
So when you're walking through the house, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the hubby's there, and he wants to get around you. Does he go, move? I'm just kidding.
He would die.
He would die.
My former sister-in-law made a mistake of owning a black and white coat, pregnant.
Oh, that's fucked up. No, nobody.
I said, why would you do that? I said, why would you do that? She goes, do what? Why would you get a black and white coat? She goes, what are you talking about? I go, you're pregnant. She goes, yeah. I said, you got a black and white coat? She goes, yeah. I goes, you know who my brothers are? I go, they're gonna be all over you. She goes, oh, they won't say nothing. Oh, they won't, huh? Okay. My brother walks right by, goes, oh, it's
between a cow and Shamu, you can't wear those colors when you're pregnant. No.
Great point on your part, Gear Gryden. Mid to young size hogs are the best eaten than they are. I have one from a farm. It's not a farm dish. What do they call it? High fence. Yeah, it's a high fence time.
Yeah.
Right? So it's a farm.
One taxidermist. It honestly depends on what part of the country you're in, and it depends on what season it's needing to be done in. Because if it's in prime season where they're fucking booked up, you're gonna be paying a lot more prices.
Yeah. And it's gonna be a while. So like if I shot a fawn, we just got out of moose season, right? Actually, I think it ended yesterday, right? In Maine. When I said we, because you can't hunt moose in Mass, so don't consider Mass. If I shot a moose and brought the mount to a taxidermist, I'm not seeing that fucking moose until the spring.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's going to cost me for a moose head mount. It's got to be all of $400.
See, I think it was like $300 or $500 for us to get the shoulder mount of the 10-point.
Yep.
And it was, I mean, the guy, he was less than a year in business. The longer that they're in business and the longer that they've been doing it, their prices go up too, because you're getting the experience and the quality taxidermy. So it really just depends on where you're at, what time of the season it is, how big the animal is, and it's a lot of factors that play into it.
Yeah. No, it's.
But it's kind of like a mechanic. You're not going to find one that's good and cheap or fast and cheap. You're going to find one that is good and you're going to pay for the good quality, or you're going to find one that's cheap and you're going to get cheap quality.
You mean like this HRM? HRM just wrote, I prefer bear skulls and horns. You mean like that? My kid brother did that by himself.
That's cool.
He went on YouTube. I don't know if I told you guys this story. He goes on YouTube. I went to his garage and I said to my brother, I go, hey, I says, did I leave my freaking, because I was going to do it, right? And I said, did I leave the antlers here? He goes, no, you must take them home. I goes, oh, fuck. He goes, what's the matter? I can't find them. Anyways, long story short, he did take them. And he went on YouTube, learned how to do it, did it, and he gave it back. Obviously, he gave it to me for he did it for me for Christmas, and which I thought was pretty cool.
We bury ours for about 4 to 6 months in the garden. So that way the earthworms and stuff can sit there and kind of get all of the nooks and crannies and all the meat and stuff out.
Mm-hmm.
And then once it's had like 4 to 6 months, then we'll get the, what the hell is it? It's kind of like when you deep fry a turkey, that freaking pot, and we sit it over the little Bunsen burner deal, and you just put a little bit of bleach into the water and you boil that sumbitch all day.
That's what he did. He didn't let it sit for the months. Yeah, well, it did sit in his garage for a little bit, but he boiled the shit out of it, and you have to.
Yeah. Well, see, we do it so that way our earthworms and stuff can kind of get the nutrients and let them kind of get into those nooks and crannies without messing up the teeth. Because if you boil it too long, you start missing teeth.
Just don't feed your earthworms cornmeal, because then I'll just throw up everywhere.
What?
Nothing. Happy Thanksgiving, Shalisha Shell. Great to see you. How's things going? Would you like a link, young lady?
This is one of my emergency shit hit the fan meal preps right here.
There you go. Now, do you skin them like you skin a squirrel, or put a little slit in the back and pull? Anybody ever see that, by the way?
Tie a golf ball onto it, and then all you got to do is yank the golf ball wrapped around. Comes right off like a rabbit.
I was taught to skin a squirrel, cut around its legs, do it what they call the right way. My dad ever told me if he sees me cutting it in the back and yanking on it like that, he'll beat my ass.
Really? Because I was watching a thing one day. Sarge Farrier, just knows who Sarge. You know who Sarge Farrier is too.
Yeah.
He was doing a video on a catch, clean, and cook on a squirrel, and he made like a 2-inch slit on the squirrel's back. Put a thumb in on the right, a thumb in on the left, and just went whoosh. Took the head off, took the legs off from here down. He left the little shoulder and the hind, and whoosh. So what do you do? So how'd your dad teach you how to do it? Like you would do a deer?
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah.
But that was 20 years ago.
Yeah. They say you can do rabbit that way too. I never did a rabbit, so I wouldn't know. Dude, happy Thanksgiving.
I never did a rabbit either, and I don't want.
Well, I'd be surprised to know that because you are from Maine.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Well, I got to put my
I
got to put my baby away over here because it can't be on camera. Hang on here. Yeah. Okay.
Especially with the fucking picture you sent me yesterday.
I wasn't gonna send it, and I thought, he's adult enough. He can deal with it.
I was fucking dying laughing.
I couldn't believe someone.
I'll send it to you.
All right.
I couldn't believe someone had the.
Just let me get the.
I couldn't believe someone had the balls to do that.
Right.
What?
My brother sent my buddy sent me one. It says it's a meme. It says Happy 4th of July. And it's Joe Biden holding the turkey.
I saw that too. That was hilarious.
I've
Happy
seen another
Valentine's
one that
Day or
said,
something like that.
I had
seen another one that said Happy Mother's Day.
There you go, Shalice. It's on your Facebook messages.
I had those decals of Joe Biden saying, "I did that on all the gas pumps around here." I got Salty Shellback sent me a whole pack of them, so I've been putting them all over the gas pumps. But now I'm finding them half of it scratched off. They're scratching the words off of it. It's just him pointing like this. They're like, you want to scratch off him too, you know?
Yeah, really.
They're taking a key or whatever. And I saw a little old gal doing it. I'm like, why would you be taking that off? Are you offended? Because he did do that. I mean, it's not like I made it up, lady.
Right.
She's scratching the I did that off. I did that. She's scratching it off. But it's still Joe Biden going. And it says 351, you know, you're like, yeah, what do you think he's smiling about?
Flan, I'll show you.
The best one, though, was I saw him, a sticker of Joe Biden saying, I did that. Then one I haven't seen of Nancy Pelosi going, I helped.
Oh, yeah, I saw that too. That's good.
I haven't seen that one.
Flan, give me 1 second. All right. And I'll see if you can see this from my phone. This is the meme, Joe Biden. You know how Joe Biden's losing his brains, right? This is the meme they sent me yesterday. I don't know if you can read that. Dish, tell me when you can read it.
That's pretty good.
All right.
4th of July.
Happy 4th of July, because he's going out of his mind. You know, he's cuckoo.
Holding the turkey.
The one that John sent me, I can't show that one.
Dish, let's just say this. It's a picture of a turkey.
Hang on. Hey. I'm going to send it to her.
A hand-drawn picture.
I'm going to send it to her.
I'm not going to tell her. I'm just saying. And it's been modified very uniquely.
Okay.
Mike's all, don't tell her. Don't tell her. He wants that reaction.
Yeah, I wanted to laugh her friggin' head off.
She's going to laugh.
Two. There you go, kiddo. Oh, and by the way, it's a Bear X crossbow.
Oh, okay.
Bear X Intense is the model, I guess.
That's cool.
It's got the what do you call it that comes with it too?
The crank?
No, it's not a crank.
Oh, it's not a crank. It's the manual. Yeah, I got that too.
But it's 125 though, Dish.
Yeah, mine is too. Yeah, mine is. Yeah.
You're gonna know when you set that.
Yeah.
So I have a tired, sexy, white, blue-eyed female cat in my lap watching the screen. Well, that's because Gear has his
Wait a minute. Is she
gray
not?
and white cat.
Does it take that long for it to get to your phone dish?
Yeah, I haven't got it yet.
You haven't gotten it yet?
Mm-mm.
You didn't send it on the highway, did you, Mikey?
What highway? I sent it.
Did you push send?
Yeah, it says right there. I sent it at 11:24. We'll do the last four. You're still at 7520, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Nope, not yet.
Well, that's weird.
Now I'm all anxious.
Oh, you actually.
no, the funny part's gonna be she's gonna go to the hospital to see her mother tomorrow, right? And her phone's gonna go off, and her mother's gonna be, "Oh, I'll get that for you, honey."
Whoever you're hanging out with, stop now. I don't want you to talk to those people ever again.
Ma, that was Mikey D. That's his fault.
He needs Jesus.
Oh, I can hear it now. That's probably what she'd probably say, right, Dish?
Yeah, she would.
She would say that, and he probably
Dear
probably
baby
would,
Jesus,
probably,
help
probably
Mikey
wouldn't
D.
probably wouldn't help to help have a little either. But Jezzo, how the hell are you? Happy Thanksgiving. Tell the missus I said Happy Thanksgiving too, please. My battery's running low. Am I still here?
Yeah.
How can my battery be running low? It's plugged in.
Well, it's not pushed in all the way. If it's pushed in all the way,
Yeah.
it'll say charging.
I sent Shalisa a thing and she's not here.
Well, that's probably
I got it.
you probably said.
Did you get it? So get this. I'm sending everybody Happy Thanksgiving, right? You got one, right? I'm texting everybody that I have on my phone. And so I'm right. And I get to Johnny and I go, Happy Thanksgiving, bud, blah, blah, blah. And I got to reply. I'm like, cool.
That's the best.
Now, someone had some balls to do that, huh?
Yeah, really.
Yeah, that's kind of messed up. Yeah, don't show your mom that one because, yeah, she'll think, yeah. And you talk to these pieces of trash, huh?
Yeah, right. Is that what you were laughing about last night?
And these are friends. Okay.
Friend, yeah.
Okay. All right. Yes.
Mike looks a little bit different over there tonight.
Yeah, he does.
He does.
He has the death circle. Oh,
And there he went.
Oh, nice.
I hate this screen. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
this is bad.
This shit. Hey, dude. This is perfect for Gear. He'll just start doing weird shit. He's like, hold my beer.
How'd you know?
I visited before. Oh my heavens! There we go. And
There he
we're off.
goes.
As soon as he seen that, I was reaching for my knife.
It's so sad. I can't show you what I got right here. I can describe it to you though.
Right?
It's an 8 3/4 inch Smith and Wesson.
Nice.
Model 29 44 Magnum. Very, very pretty.
I bet.
Yeah, it's a shame we can't show it though.
Oh, I know it.
I know. I hate that. They've got control of everything.
Yes, they do.
Let's see here. Mikey's internet must have. But does he have bad internet or something, or is it just because he's a
No, I don't have bad internet. The
What's the deal?
fucking because the thing went dead in, you know, the little black box that you plug your power into and it goes into
Yeah.
the wall. The
Yeah.
green light wasn't on, and it said power going, power what? I'm looking at.
Poor Mikey. We love you, Mikey.
So now I gotta go. Now I gotta go back and fix it again because now remember last week on Stevie's shot it happened again. Dish
Oh,
Yeah.
my heavens.
with the. But see what happened was the So in the bottom right-hand corner, it says I have plenty of battery. And I already checked my mic in my camera. It said it was fine. So I don't know why I just got thrown out again. So I'm probably going to get thrown out one more time. But, so sorry about that.
It's
I'm
all
like, what
good.
the
Now
fuck
you're back.
happened? I just texted you a minute ago, too. I'm like, dishes, it's still there?
Yeah, it's hilarious.
So I was telling Dish, I got my new Smith & Wesson Model 29 44 Magnum.
Oh, that's terrible.
I can't show it to you, obviously, but you know.
No, you can't.
No.
And they just went through the day, and they're coming out with more rules, but we'll save that for another day.
More rules.
Yeah, I just watched a video today on it.
Did you see the new rules for YouTube? I was just talking about to some of the guys on the radio show about it. No, as of January 1st, hello. No more. There'll be no more ammunition manufacturing permitted in any way, shape, or
Right.
form
But-
on YouTube.
Right, and they're looking into seeing what they mean by manufacturing, because obviously there's a difference between manufacturing and reloading.
Nope.
So, and that's what this kid.
They're claiming that to assemble to remove a primer,
Right.
put in a new primer, to fill it with powder, and to now reassemble it is the manufacturing of a round.
Oh.
They're claiming that is the manufacturing of a round. They're not going to allow casting of bullets. They're not going to allow any of the here's how you trim case. None of that stuff they're going to allow anymore.
Well, I think they're doing it wrong. I think they're wrong. I think what they're doing is wrong. I think that if another platform like this comes up, like the other one that does it, but a lot of people aren't on it because they don't know enough about it.
That's the biggest issue is when you have like Getter came out and Getter's now getting pushed, which is nice. Getter is a alternative to Twitter and Facebook. That's the one Trump's people started. They say everyone likes to say Trump started it, but he didn't, because if he had touched it, they would have killed it. But his people started it, the people that were around him. So that one's out there and running. But every time someone tries to do a YouTube, the closest was VidMe, and they did very, very well. But what happens is YouTube threatens all the advertisers. You won't be allowed to advertise with us. You can't be on our channel anymore. So then
let me ask you this: and I'm not talking about the reloading. How does a guy like what's his name there? He's got like I don't know, 15 million subscribers. He gets like 6 million views. The kid down there in Texas, Demolition Ranch.
Oh yeah.
How does he shoots up everything? He's got a Gatling gun. He does it all.
None of his money is coming from YouTube. It's not coming from YouTube at all. It's all private. Here's the way it works for YouTube. You can, as long as you don't modify a firearm in any way, shape, or form. If you took out a file and said, "Here's how you fix the front of your sight," that's it. Your video is no good. You're not going to make any money off it.
I get all that.
But let me finish.
So how is he? Because he's making fucking.
Well, let me finish. He's doing private stuff like Patreon, or people are buying memberships to his channel and they get first looks. People want to do that. They want to have.
Okay, but you're still confusing me on something.
Huh?
He's a total gun channel. Why is he still getting 16 million? Why does he still have 6 million views on every fucking video?
Because people want to see it. But he's not making any money.
But he has sponsorship. He has sponsorships on his
right
videos,
and he can also be paid independently.
And his videos have ads in them.
Yeah, but YouTube will always put ads in it, Mike. You're not going to get a dime out of it, though. You're not going to get one dime. The only money you're allowed for a gun video, a shooting video that you haven't violated on. Okay, the way YouTube does it is if you want to make money on a video, you have two ways of doing it. Number one, it's suitable for all advertisers. I mean, every advertiser. Johnson's baby powder has to be Yeah, every single advertiser has to be okay. If not, then
Boy.
you're only allowed to have YouTube Premium channel, and that entitles you to 0.1%. If you 1 million views will get you $6,000. If it's YouTube Red or whatever, there, that same million's going to get you $6.
And remember, it takes a long time to get to that 1 million sometimes.
Yeah.
For that.
Yeah,
But,
well, this kid's been. I remember he was a kid, a little snotty nosed kid, shooting fucking nails out of a 12 gauge.
And his friend, one of his friends has one of the biggest YouTube gun channels, but no one knows it's a gun channel.
You guys remember that Matt V guns versus food or something like that?
Yeah.
Put his gun in the Jello.
Yeah, because now you've got what's his name there, Roman Atwood. People don't know that's a gun channel, and it is a gun channel. That guy has 2 gold plated what's the
Desert
giant
Eagle.
gun? Desert Eagles. He's friends with a guy from Demolition Ranch. His first AR for Brittany was given to him by the husband and wife team at Demolition Ranch. He was there for the giant explosion of all the lighters. Roman Atwood and the guys at Demolition were there together.
Yeah. What's his name? Does a good job too. Is Kentucky Ballistics.
Yeah. So like Roman Atwood is a big gun channel, and he's approaching 20 million, and he does a lot too. But now he got busted in a lot of trouble. He's actually the guy who put the 2 AR-15s on the RC car and started driving them and shooting them. That was him. That's when he got in trouble. He got in a lot of trouble over that, and they were off the air for I don't know, months. And then they were able to come back. He could never do anything like that ever again, or he was done. And this is how he makes a living, because he bought the house there. He has his business there. He does all of his videos there. He has a whole store set up, giant store set up there. So this is his entire livelihood. When they slapped him with that, it was a dumb thing he did. He had a little shooting range out back, and he had a little RC car track, and everyone was safe. The kids were inside, but he mounted 2 AR-15s to a big RC car and started shooting them with servos. And he got in a lot of damn trouble over
that. You got to keep to yourself, man.
My thing is that you shouldn't be restricted on it.
And I understand that. The hardest part to not understand, that a lot of people don't understand, is this is a private platform. They can do whatever they want.
But I got a question for you. Then how do I not get in trouble for the shit I say on a chat?
Oh, that's coming. Oh no, it's coming.
I mean,
read your thing again.
I have a chat.
You're not allowed to beep out when you. It's like when you see the conservative twins there, the Hodge twins, and they go to cuss or whatever, and they see the beep on there. That's not allowed anymore. Taking F, star.
Yeah.
That's not allowed anymore. That's the same as saying it now. They're going after that too.
I have a chat with now it's up to 15,000 fucking views. Don't ask me why. Okay. And just the one where I fell off for the last hour, I was gone.
Oh, okay.
And then it went black. Mm-hmm. So here's the thing. The icon, and I never changed it.
And it still keeps going up?
And it still I got views on it. I've got 30 views in the last 28 days on that chat.
People are looking at it for some reason. They're looking at it. Something's catching them in the thumbnail.
I keep rewatching it. I went back in my analytics, and I went to see how I wrote it up in the description and everything like that. There's nothing. I don't get it. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that I don't understand.
Alicia, you can go to Mikey's channel, use your algorithm reader.
I'm curious to what the audience retention.
Right.
I'm curious to see what the wave line is on the audience retention. Like,
you still have your algorithm?
There'd be something sneaky, tricky about that. Do I still have what?
Do you still use your algorithm?
No.
Your tube buddy there?
Oh, yeah. Yes, I do. Yes.
You can use that on Mikey's channel to read his. You can use that to read Mikey's channel.
Okay.
And you can find out all his results for his retention and all that.
Oh, you can check it.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
You can check other people's audience retention. That's cool.
Oh, you can also when you pull up Mike if you're signed in, when you pull up Mikey's video, on the side of your screen, all Mikey's stats will go live. You'll be able to see Mikey's how many subscribers he has, how often they've been subscribing. There's all kinds of little spots on the screens that you can use that algorithm to read Mikey's channel.
Hey,
18,000
dude.
views now. You're up to 18,000.
There are some things you should just go like this. If I didn't like you and respect you so much, I would have told you to shut the fuck up.
Okay, I see why you have 18,000 views.
I don't.
I do. I'm on it.
There you go. Oh, I'm on it.
No.
She's saying she's on it on the picture. That's why.
Mikey, keep rewatching and wonders why there's a count is going up. No, I get that. I get the note. I go to the analytics, you jackass. There's some guy who's never made one video in his life is going to make fun of me. Jerk. Happy Thanksgiving to you too, there, Gerald B. It's not a video, Flan. It's a chat that I did back in March of 2020. The what do you call it? The icon photo for the thumbnail? It's a black fucking screen.
Huh. She's learning right now that she can go into other people's videos.
Well, I've already known this. I didn't know you could do the audience retention.
Oh,
I am on it. We were just talking about you and I'm on it.
Black screen titled The Quagmire. Maybe they're looking for that cartoon show.
Yeah, maybe.
That could be.
Oh, well, that's possible.
Yeah, but I used to do it the Quagmire all the time. I used to say the Quagmire all the time, and it never.
I'm just trying to figure out where.
Are you on it right now, Shalisa?
Retention is at.
Shalisa, you on it right now?
Yeah.
When you get a chance, do me a favor. Send a link to Flan, please, via Facebook.
You're gonna go into analytics and start breaking down analytics one.
Okay, so first of all, let me get this straight. I can't show boobs. I can't show a gun. I can show all the titty I want. That makes no sense.
Link.
I can show all the ass I want. Makes no sense. Don't even get me going. So let me get this straight. We can't do all this shit, but a friend of mine can get into my analytics, and YouTube thinks that's okay.
Yeah.
I've always known people can see my tags and this and that. I didn't know I could check analytics.
How the fuck? How is that even fucking?
Comparison rates. In other words, if you buy the algorithm, now you got to pay for it. If you buy the algorithm, and Shalisa bought it, if you buy the algorithm, it helps you line things up and make things look better, and it gets you a better score. Your SEO gets better, and also you can use it to compare against other videos. Now, when she goes to your video, she's able to see. She knows how many subscribers you've got in the last month. She knows your counts. She knows all of that stuff.
That's not right. That's not fair.
It's public.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Mikey.
Oh, yes, it is. You can go on Social Blade and get a general running idea of what you've done. Hell, I can tell you how much money you've made roughly on Social Blade. That's public. It's public information. But in order to get that information, you have to be willing to pay for the algorithm. I talked about it about a year ago, and she was excited about it, and she wanted to know, so she got herself the algorithm.
Thanks, asshole. Mike, you need Shalisa to give him a thumbnail picture.
I've always had you. I've always
that means no.
I've always had two, buddy. I'm just more advanced now.
Yeah, she's advanced now. She has the
It helps.
I can dig around and look at shit now.
It helps a lot.
Yeah. Oh, it does. Yeah.
So
Especially-
in other words, you control me.
No. She controls hers. She can see stuff. Like I have a video that makes good money. It actually produces
When
money.
I first learned about this stuff, I got to thinking, oh hell no. So and so that's like got a thing, mad about me about something and it's coming in and hitting the thumbs down. They can also like look to see what I'm using for my tags and just it's personal, but just don't let that bother you.
That's right. But now, if you
it bothers me.
If you get a video that starts making money, you have to
Look,
pay attention. You have to pay attention to it now, though, Mikey. You're going to be changing tags. You're going to be changing stuff, rewording, so you can keep it in the interest and keep the SEO. I have one video that makes about probably 250 to 400. It varies a month on one video because I just happened to get one finally that hit. Now that video, I have to pay attention to it. I got to make sure I keep the upkeep. It's like cleaning your house. I have to make sure everything stays good. As they change rules, I have to adjust that to follow those rules. If I don't, I start losing that money. So that's why I have the algorithm, but the algorithm helps me with that, but it allows me to others. But also I've helped other people with it as well. Shalisha can sit down and help somebody with their keyword tags and stuff like that. She can help them. She can give them their SEO scores on YouTube and
I don't get all. This is why. First of all, I wouldn't monetize because I don't know what I would be doing to begin with. So I would have to hire somebody to just do my channel because I don't. What you don't. Dish, you know me. I couldn't fucking.
But if you
tie my fucking shoes together,
when you need to hire somebody, because what'll happen is you'll start getting like 95 emails every 20 minutes. And you'll be like, what the? Oh my God, who are these people? You have a video that's hitting, and those are all your comments just coming in. At that point, you realize if that happens to you, when you start getting $500, $600, $700, $800 out of this, you'll decide you got to hire somebody or not hire somebody.
All right, I'll be right back.
All right.
So, Danny Kohler, how do I find the audience retention? Because I see the summary, I see the social channel, blah, 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 blah. But do I go on tools and go to search rankings, share tracker, vid tool?
Yeah. You go into your tools. You should have your tools and your analytics. One of the graph charts should be his audience retention.
One of the graph charts. I don't see graph charts on here. Damn it, I don't see anything.
It's there. Hang on. I'm popping over there myself.
It might just be something I'll play with on another day because I can always, search how to do it.
Yeah, it's in your tools for you to be able to look at what he's got there for his graphs. Have you played around with the thumbnail creator yet?
Oh, I've always used that.
You like
I
that?
think that was the main reason I got TubeBuddy in the first place was because it helps make your thumbnails a lot better.
Well, you can do a lot now because you got the ability with this one, the upgrade. You can take snaps of anywhere in your video you want. You can do your lettering. You can do your edging on the boxes and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff to make it stand out and be catchier.
Yeah. Advanced embed, vid to vid promotion, whatever the hell that is. I'll have to play around with this sometime.
Yeah, you have fun with it. It's good. I like it.
I get curious because I like to learn, not really get snoopy and nosy.
Well, the Snoopy and Nosy doesn't do anything for you.
No,
It doesn't do anything for you. You can't win with it. You can't lose with it. You can't do anything with it. It does. The only thing I ever use it for is if, like, say you put out a video, and I have a video that's like yours, and yours has 1.5 million views on it. Well, I'm a little curious now.
What are they doing different?
What were your tag words like? What did you do that got you noticed? What got yours noticed so bad?
And YouTube's all about sharing and learning together.
Yeah.
Right?
So I like to go stare at stuff like that and see what it is. And I mean, I've only got one I have 2 that are good hits, but I have a lot of them that move up by like 300 to 400 a month. I have several of my cooking videos that go up 300 or 400 a month.
Nice.
So you got to watch those and make sure you stay on top of them.
Yeah. I've been real sloppy this year. I've been spending so little time on the computer that I haven't put up a lot on either of my channels.
Yeah, I haven't seen one of your bird bash videos in a while, and I haven't seen. I would say it's been a year since you did a stop action.
Yeah. No, it hasn't been that long.
Really?
The last one was really weird. I didn't get very many likes on that one. It was really weird.
Did I not see? I thought the last one I saw was the stick.
The skit.
Last-
Oh, no,
no,
I did a stop motion. Oh, with the sticks. I did a stop motion with creature candles.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, I saw.
That one was really fucking weird. I got a little.
Well, I got lost in that. I wasn't sure what was going on.
That's what my
But
son.
now, now you can still look at it and realize she's moving all that, and she has to go back and do it. You still can realize what that's a lot of work. It's a ton of work. It's a lot of work
too. It's fun to see everything come together, but sometimes I need some ideas. I need some help.
I need some help too. Who wants to come down and go to Walmart and ring the bells? Salvation Army is looking for volunteers.
Yeah,
that was weird. I saw your video on that. I went by up here and I looked, and son of a gun, same thing. I'm like, that's just wow.
I think it's awesome just to have the sign there and say, "Hey, help out if you want." I think
that part's cool, but I mean, I went by mine and there's nobody there. The real red cans there. There's a chair there with nobody sitting in it, and we didn't see anybody there at all ever.
A lot of like the businesses and church groups, people have either come and gone, like passed away, or don't want to do it, and they're short-staffed, and nobody's volunteering. I think next time I go out there, I might take this with me.
Cowbell? Gear's going to change it up. He's going to start doing cowbell.
Jingle bells, jingle. No.
Bah, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
But
Now, Dish.
Seriously, sometime I'm going to go back out there, and I'll take the oldest kid with me. I ain't going to tell him what we're doing, but if I ask him if he wants to go, he'll say no. If I tell him, come on, let's go, he ain't got a choice.
There you go.
Dish, I just got a notification on Joe and Zach Survival channel, and it said this video is private, but it was about his merchandise. So does that mean he just took it down to redid it?
Private usually means they just marked it as private. It's still on there, but we can't see it.
He could be writing. A lot of times when you do that, you're writing your description down below, grabbing all your links and all that. So you put it up, and then you realize, shit, I didn't put the description in. So you privatize it while you put all your stuff in.
Right.
But the people who got notified right off the bat because you didn't privatize it when you first sent it out.
Right.
That happens a lot.
I do unlisted. I hardly ever do private. I mean, once you do private, if you've got comments on the video, you lose them all. Once you do private, if you decide to put it back up, all of a sudden now it's posted as a new video. If I remember right, I could be wrong, but that's one reason I avoid privatizing. I do everything that comes up is automatically unlisted.
They've gone crazy with this new algorithm on comments. This thing's gone nuts. Have you noticed it?
On comments?
It's insane. If it even thinks that somebody might have meant now this thing is analyzing your comments, and if it even thinks that you meant something,
right,
all the comments are gone. They're gone.
So right now I did the I'm doing the I hit the analytics button on this chat that we're doing right now.
Yep.
And it says average watch times 11 minutes 21 seconds concurrent viewers.
Now those numbers there are hard for people to swallow sometimes. you learn a lot. Now, when I say this, people will probably get upset, so I don't care. But you learn a lot about. I watch all your videos, Mikey. I watch them to the end. I watch them all. And you're like,
No, I know.
oh, no. They're not watching that. A lot of people don't even watch the whole video.
Well,
they get in, they check it out, and they go, "Yeah, I'm done."
You learn even more when you.
What's a playback?
That means they put it on their automatic playback.
Because it's already 59 of those.
Okay.
But I don't see. This is the shit I don't understand.
But see, in other words, what you learn a lot with audience retention tells you a lot, because if you have 100 views and you averaged out at 4 minutes and 30 seconds, they weren't watching the video. It's 10 minutes long and it averaged out at 4 minutes and 30. You might have had some, yeah, but when you realize that was not what you think it was. But the good thing is it teaches you is you need to make your video shorter. A lot of people make their video, I got to get 8 minutes. Why? So I can get double commercials. You're not getting double commercials because nobody's watching to the commercial. So if they're not going to watch to the commercial, then what's your point?
Like my hunting, the last video I did of hunting, right? The one I was up in Maine, it was snowing and I didn't get a deer, everybody else did. That was 10 minutes and 41 seconds long.
And see, the problem with a deer hunting video is if you don't score, they'll start fast forwarding. They're going, okay, I don't want to watch you talk.
Well, here's the thing. Well, I'm getting back on your analytical thing because you said, on the what? Mine was at the full length of the video, so everybody watched the full video.
Well, you were lucky. Because I'm telling you right now, that is so freaking rare.
Yep, I saw that today.
You realize I have videos that tell you how to make something in a pressure cooker, where you're going to take something and put it under pressure, and it's 5 minutes long, and they don't have time for that. They're interested in: do I dump it in the hole?
Right.
Do I put the lid on? What number do I push? And how long do I stand here? That's all they want to know.
It's attention span.
Right. Well, they're looking for a quick piece of information, and that's it.
Right.
Now, the one I have where I teach them how to make their own food saver bags, that one there does pretty good for retention, but I can't get them to watch the whole video. They won't watch the whole video. I get questions like, so why did you put 2 strips in? And it's like, I tell you right after I put the 2 strips in. I know when you bailed because I give you the whole answer right there. They'd rather take the time, send you a message, wait 3 days for you to answer the message than just watch a 5.5-minute video.
So what does it mean? It says my channel got 178 views in the last 28 days. Of course, it does say 332 less than usual. And then the watch time hours is down to 3 and 67 less than usual.
Well, what that means is the combined minutes of your entire channel in the last 28 days for view time is 3 hours. So 180 minutes of watch time is what you had.
It's the other reason too is that I haven't done a video / and or a what do you call it in forever.
Yeah, well, the problem with your channel, if I was talking,
I haven't done a chat in like forever. So
well, no, but the chats don't
or
count.
a video for that matter.
Yeah, chats don't count. Nobody comes.
No, I know that. I know that.
But if the last video, think of when the last video you did about something where you were showing something or teaching something.
Yeah, it was the shooting my pellet gun.
And how long ago was that?
Oh, June.
Yeah, see, if you at a minimum you want 12 videos a year. That's your minimum.
So
one a month. We'll keep because what YouTube's doing now is their algorithm looks at videos for recommendation. All right. And let's say Dish is into the same things you're into. So they're going to start recommending to Dish different videos when she first clicks onto YouTube. All right. And what they recommend to her is stuff she likes, but it also has to be stuff that gets viewed. Other people watch it too. There could be a great video that's got the best video you've ever seen in your life of hunting a deer. Guy scores a deer. It's amazing. You can't believe it. He shows you how to skin the deer, does the most incredible job. He's got 25 views on it. You're never going to see that video. You're just never going to see it.
So on this video that I did, shooting the Crossman SNR 357 pellet gun, it says I got, and this was, what was the date? What did I say it was? March 21st, 2021. All right. So it was 9 months ago. 10. What are we in? 11.
Yeah, we're up at the end of
8 months ago.
Yeah.
8 months ago. I got 276 views. Watch time hours was 3.3, and I got 2 new subscribers out of the deal.
All right. Now that one right there, you got a low SEO. It tells you all the stuff that's not.
And then you scroll down. It says average view duration is 42 seconds.
Yeah, they're clicking on and clicking off.
Yeah.
You know, Mike, when I first started, there was a guy, I'll say his name, Dark Matter, who was really into reading and learning all of that. I mean, he was into it. He was interested. I wasn't quite as much, you know. He's all like, hey, you can learn this and you can learn that and you can learn this. And it's like, yeah, maybe later. I learn slow. Not everyone is as interested in learning all the deep stuff as others in different levels, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
HRM says, good night, Flan. HRM says, just make a timed pictures video so they can speed up playback the sense of what you're doing.
Well, if the best thing, if you're going to do a video like that, if you had held up your gun so they could see the gun and told them all about it, and then told them what you're going to do, and then you go through that.
The other thing too,
that gives them a lead in.
The other thing too is I don't pick the thumbnail ever. I've never picked a thumbnail on any video I've ever done in my life. Not one.
Well,
it does its own thumbnail. I don't know.
Yeah, but if you
every time I try to do a thumbnail, it brings me right to my downloads. I'm like, downloads? I don't want to. How am I going to upload a thumbnail? That's fucking retarded.
Yeah, but if you had the gun, the actual Crossman, on there as your thumbnail, then people coming to it would go, that's what I wanted to know about. When they see shooting a Crossman, they're looking at Mike and they're like, that's not. I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, I didn't get interested into that stuff till like a couple years down the road, and still it's pretty complicated.
It can be.
Like Dish, when you did your Mora video, you know, didn't you have your thumbnail was the cut? No, I'm just kidding.
No, I don't think so. I think I just had the knife.
I'm breaking your balls. Thumb.
I know you are.
Get it, thumb. Cut thumb.
Yeah, I was cutting.
If you're gonna break her balls, she's gonna need to open up her email first.
Yeah.
Right. No, but I just think it's kind of weird how shit like that happens. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah, for some folks, getting into it is good. If you're not monetized, you don't get into it.
But that's why Sarge left. Sarge doesn't do a lot of videos anymore because he couldn't understand that. You know, he's got like 78,000 subscribers.
Oh yeah.
And he'll do a video, and it's, you know, he did videos. He didn't, you know, not like me. You know what I mean? And he'd get, you know, like 5% of his subscribers to watch the video, or whatever it was. You know what I mean? He couldn't. You know what I'm saying?
That's why. I mean, people used to yell at me all the time, and I'd say. It changed back in 2015. People go, well, how many subscribers have you got? And I used to tell people all the time, subscribers do not have any matter at all.
Right.
None. They're none. Nothing. They don't matter because when you go look at what you got.
Who watch your videos are not subscribed.
That's correct. Most of us are running 90% or higher of not subscribers. And that's when you realize The only people who don't like your videos and who don't want to watch your videos and will not watch your videos
Are your subscribers?
are your subscribers. So what the hell are you excited about? Your 850,
Right.
your 2,000? Because remember, if you have 4,000 subscribers, that's 4,000 views on each one of your videos.
But now, what happens when you don't have a gun channel? You don't have this, you don't have anything that's illegal. All right, not that it's illegal, but you don't have anything that's it's edgy or anything like that, right?
Yeah.
And like I'll be watching something, and you know how it always brings you to something else, right? And I get lost on YouTube let me tell you something, it's fucking terrible. But I'll go and I'll check some of these videos out or whatever, and it'll go, he'll have like 30,000 views on one video. A week before he had like whatever, 32,000, whatever, and then it'll go from like 32,000, and then he's down to like 200 views. I'm like, how the fuck does that happen?
Oh, what they're doing, that's the final of at the end of the month, there's an adjustment made. YouTube, there's what you can believe, what you know, and what you think you know, okay? So it's kind of like a lie, the truth, and then what's really in the middle. YouTube believes that there's bots out there that are falsely raising your numbers, so it's not fair for them to pay you. So they take away they call it the adjustment time. There's an adjustment time between the 15th and the 22nd where they go, yeah, we're going to clean this up a little bit. And they modify it, maybe bring it down a little bit because they believe X number of those views came from a bot. So you'll lose some views. I mean, you can actually come in sometimes during a big adjustment where, let's say you made a mistake and you and Dish were on your channel. You're like, no, seriously, come here, let me show you. And you start showing Dish the channel. You're on your channel, Mikey. They have your IP address on there now. Now they know your view. And once you get so long into the video, you're now falsely raising your numbers. Okay. And you should be doing that from your YouTube studio, and they'll actually take that stuff away from you. And then they'll start checking you and make sure you're not doing that stuff. And you end up taking some of your views away because they feel that you're falsely inflating your numbers. If you do it too much, they'll shut you down.
Well, that's like a certain individual years ago that shall be nameless, showed me how to, how did she say it? Piggyback?
I have no idea.
She showed me how to piggyback on another channel. So like if I was doing
it doesn't work. It doesn't
if
work.
I was
you get caught.
If you were doing what?
I'm telling you, if I was doing something on hunting, right? And I only had, whatever. Same amount I got now. Whatever I got, 680 fucking subscribers or something. All right. And we'll use Sach because I mentioned him a minute ago. So she showed me how you can tag yourself. So when, and it's this whole big, huge process. So when he puts a video out, my video on that page will come out underneath his.
That doesn't work though.
Actually, it did because I did it.
But Mike, that was a while. All that stuff got
that was years ago.
I know. I was going to say, all that stuff got caught. All that stuff got done. You used to be able, hey, if you wanted views, it used to, and this is no joke. If you might not remember it, but you should. If you want, like I said, how many views do you want on that video, Mike? You have 10,000. Give me the $200, and I'll have 10. And you used to be able to do it. They had groups of people that'll just start flooding in and hit. They'll just start hitting the video. But it's all false. It's called inflation of your numbers. And if you get caught inflating, it's it. You used to be able to buy YouTube views. You could pay X number of dollars and buy your views. You can buy likes on Facebook. I don't know why you would, but people can. You can, if you feel lonely and you don't think people like your Facebook post, you can go buy likes. And they literally will. They have networks of people that will all go there and go click.
I'm a redneck cockaham. Tommy, good to see you.
Wait a minute.
All is well.
How is he? I haven't seen him in forever.
No.
He hasn't made he used to make cooking videos, right?
Yes, he did.
And he built that little house there.
Yes, he most certainly did.
Yeah, I remember that. I never missed his videos. Wasn't that something? I haven't seen him in forever. Is he still doing videos?
Somehow you got muted, Mikey.
Last time I looked at his channel, he hadn't uploaded any recently.
My headset was going glitchy dish.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh. I'm like, oh.
I hate it whenever my headset.
Okay.
But fuck YouTube. But anyway, that's why I'm just here to have fun. And like before you got here, Johnny, I was talking about trying to go back to make videos again. And again, I would never. I don't have the time to be a monetized channel.
It doesn't take any time.
The time.
It doesn't take any time
Dude,
once you do it.
Listen to me closely. I wake up at anywhere from 5:30 to 6 o'clock in the morning. I don't get home until 9:15 at night. There's no time. You know what I'm saying here? And Saturday and Sunday is my daughter.
Yeah, but you're doing it right now. You're going to spend 2 hours on YouTube right now.
Yeah, that's because I want to be with my friends that I haven't seen in like forever, and I haven't had a chat with them.
I'm not telling you to monetize. I'm just saying, but it doesn't take time to do a monetized channel. It doesn't take time. You do something like Shalisa does, and you do stop motion, or that takes time. If
she's talking to herself on her videos, you mean?
Well, no. If you're like really good at cooking and you want to you're already making it. You just stuck a camera over there and filmed it while you made it. It doesn't take any more time.
No, I get that. What I'm saying is that I liked when Shalisa does that person in person.
Oh, the weird chicks! The weird chicks arguing. Yeah, the weird chicks arguing with herself. That one there when she starts and she went in the bathroom. That one.
It's kind of cool. What's his name's been doing it a lot.
Started throwing shit at herself.
How does Buddy Light? How the hell are you doing, hey, Scotsman? Buddy Light, how the hell are you doing?
That was funny. I enjoyed.
Happy Thanksgiving, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Buddy Light wants to know, how does Hickok 45 get by with all his videos?
He doesn't do anything wrong. He just shoots a gun. There's nothing wrong with shooting a gun.
They said if you have a safe range, you can shoot all the guns you want.
No, you don't have to have anything. You can shoot guns, and you just they're not gonna promote your video if you're shooting it out of your house. But if you're somewhere shooting firearms, that's not against YouTube policy.
Yeah, but this guy said today that they want it at a safe. It doesn't have to be a gun range itself, but it has to be some kind of a safe.
They can't determine safe. They can't watch your video and determine if you're safe. You could be in your backyard. That doesn't work for anything. What it is he doesn't do any modification at all. He holds up a firearm. There's nothing wrong with that. He tells you about the firearm. All right. Then he loads it and he shoots it. Now, here's the thing with what he does. Since it's a firearm and that video is not suitable for Johnson & Johnson baby powder for a commercial, that X's it out. He cannot be supported by every single advertiser. Therefore, he can only obtain YouTube premium ads. That's the problem. Where he used to be able to make $6,000 or $7,000 a week on YouTube, he now will make $6. So he had to go elsewhere for his funding. So he goes to Patreon. So what ends up happening is people say you have 5 channels you like. You decide, is it worth $10 a month from the 5 channels? If it is, you pay each channel $2.
Like if you want, it's like if you even doing like if you hunt and you do if you're gonna clean it and skin it, you can't do that anymore on YouTube.
No. And if you turned around and started cleaning your rifle, they'd nail you for that.
So here's the thing.
Because you disassembled.
So what a lot of people are doing, like deer meat for dinner, right? He'll go out, he'll shoot something, right? And he'll say, if you want to see this, click the link. I'm always watching on my TV, not on my laptop. So I don't know where the link is. So I don't know if he's sending it to Patreon. I don't think he's a Patreon guy to begin with because he's never mentioned it yet. Not once has he ever mentioned Patreon. So he always says go to the link. So I want to go back and see one of his videos to see what link he's talking about to where he's because he does show the full.
But now, if he gutted the deer off camera, he removed the head and the feet and the skin, and he just had the carcass, and he had it sitting on a table, he could butcher that legally on YouTube. Butchering is allowed. What they don't want is they don't want to see Bambi, dripping blood, hanging from her back legs upside down as you're hacking at her gut, and here come the gut. Okay, now that's all the gut pack there. They go no. That upsets them because the reality that the meat comes from the grocery store. It's a magic door in the grocery store. Empty trays go in.
And so this is why I never understand how these guys and girls that are out here trying to make money on YouTube, and they have to worry about all these fucking rules and stupid shit. You can't watch a homesteading channel, do a fucking clean a chicken because it's too bad, whatever else. But I can have a thumbnail like Ebomi's. Every fucking thumbnail he's got is some chick with her tits hanging out. Or a chick with a thong on, or I can watch Banshee Moon with wearing just about pretty much nothing and see nip in the whole 9 yards, and nobody gives a shit.
Why would you watch Banshee Moon?
I'm using it as an example.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
I don't understand why it's okay for all that bullshit.
Well, Mikey, you haven't even scratched the surface. If you can get classified as art, you can get raunchy. So let's say Dish and Shalisha decide for some strange reason they're going to start doing yoga. All right. So they get a license to get.
Can you picture those two doing yoga?
But listen,
first of all, she's got a butt hanging out of her mouth.
But listen, so. And Dish comes up with the
Dish
crazy...
will have a fucking rifle say, I'm going hunting, not fucking yoga.
Now Dish comes up with the crazy idea. We should do naked goat yoga. And did you know the minute they do that, it's legal on YouTube for them to be stark raving nude with goats on their backs because it's art. It's art.
Ba means no says, hey, those breastfeeding videos are educational.
See, all that stuff like that, once you get it declared as art.
If I decide to breastfeed someone.
Buddy Light makes a great point. He sees open heart surgery on YouTube, but I can't fucking gut a fucking pig. Why?
Well, Shalisa's that, what if I decide to breastfeed somebody? First thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make sure you're at the right way, because you don't want to have like, hey, this is Tom. Tom, come on over and breastfeed. Tom's 41.
But you know what I'm saying? Buddy Light brings up a good point, John. Why can I watch an open heart surgery, but I can't watch a fucking...
Listen.
I can't clean a fucking squirrel.
Hold on. I just tell them the rules. I don't make the damn rules. Okay? Yeah. I'm just saying this is the rule.
We're talking about it.
If Lisa's like, you know what? Me and Dish are going to be naked with goats. So, yeah, and they're running around. They can do that because they.
Well, I would watch that. I'd pay to watch that. You could put that on Patreon, and I'd pay to see that.
Now Shalisa's brain's rolling around. She's like, there's a money-making scheme here. What do you know? Dish, what are you doing later? but
I wouldn't have to drive far.
So
what is the...
These two prancing in the grass with goats. But no, it's they say when you're watching the surgery, you're educating yourself on maybe you're going to have open heart surgery, maybe your father's going to have open. So you're watching that and educating yourself. Yes, you can be getting educated from the damn deer, but they say it's traumatic. They say it's this, it's that. You're watching Dish, and they're going, all right. I got him. Now I'm going to rip his guts out. And she's she's got a trash can. She's throwing it in there, going, "Don't make sure you don't hit that urine sac now, okay?" And next thing you know, she's got a saw and she's hacking Bambi's head off. For some reason, people find that traumatic because it's reality. But yet, if she wanted to prance around with, stars painted on her ass and go, "This is art, this is art, this is art," they go, "Okay, I guess that's art." So yeah.
I don't know. It's just, to me, it's just, anyways, that's just me. I'll never understand it. And I guess I don't have to, because I'm not what do you call it? So,
I'll have to
but
find
I'm going to
out.
find out. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do real quick, see if I can do it really quick, is go to my history and look up that video from him.
Crazy Scotsman is apparently he's talking to you. He thinks you're ignoring him.
I said hello 3 times.
Well, he might not have heard you.
I need to look into it and see if you have to be currently lactating to get away with the breast.
Okay. Can you imagine that? She's sitting there going, "This is Tim. This is Tim. Tim's with no teeth. No." Oh, that'd be messed up, boy. What are they going to have you do? Send a lactating certificate?
Yeah,
Hold on.
really.
This is Tony. He's from the.
For some hormone shot.
Yeah, this is Marianne. She's from the La Litchi League. She's here to verify. Oh my heavens, that's hilarious.
That'd be a lawsuit to go on the freaking news.
Boy, Mikey, we just hijacked your channel and took it for a
Yeah,
ride.
really.
Don't you always?
Anyways,
Don't you always?
it's Bob's fault.
Why can't I go in my history and find what I just watched today?
Is it turned on or turned off?
No, it's on.
Do I have any baby dolls?
What in the world? Is somebody asking you these questions?
Put a milk pail. Now he's wondering what dish is looking up.
Okay, here we go.
Bah.
Oh man. Mikey's trying to focus on something.
No, I'm trying to find where what he linked it to. Remember I told you because he doesn't do Patreon.
Right. You're still looking for that?
If you'd like to know more about the knives I use, please go here. My favorite rod and reels are this. If you're looking for Everglades seasoning, go here. For Authentic Dammy for dinner merchandise, go here.
Those are probably Amazon links. Probably he's an Amazon affiliate.
But he said, if I want to see,
there's a lot of people that use the Amazon affiliate stuff as.
It says if you want to see, he says if you want to see the full. The full gutting and skinning, go here.
What now? What is it? A .com? What is it?
I don't know, but it's not labeled, so I don't know. It says, all his shit that he has links for. One says for Authentic Dammy for dinner merchandise. I don't need merchandise.
But what's the link? Read me the link for go here.
Okay, that's my point. It's not there. That's my whole point.
Maybe he had a website and it's no longer available.
He just did the video today.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know.
Hang on a minute. That's a little loud. All right, she shoots the fucking deer.
Oh yeah, Gear, I did a shout out for you because while I was out in Oregon, Dad and I went to Herb's for breakfast where Dad used to work when we lived out there. And there's a Chris's Shenanigans sign, and the Chris's is all cursive. So I took text in the editor and I put over it Gear's Shenanigans, and I put just a picture of the sign and kind of modified it for you, Gear.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah,
That was the one you did with your brother?
If you want, but I think I got tags in the way. Yeah. Yeah, it was with my brother. Finally, after all this time, we finally got to meet.
It's good.
Yeah.
I wish they'd let us comment on Roku, but when you're watching on the big screen, see, I'll watch it on this right here, but you're not allowed to comment.
Mhm.
So you have to remember to go back and comment when you
Most
get
of
back
us
on the
do now,
computer.
I think. It's probably
Yeah.
the reason I haven't been online much.
It's everything's so much better on the big screen, you know.
Well, when I first
When you're doing this, you're like, why am I doing this? I'll just do it on that.
when I first learned my computer, I asked my son, so you can use a TV as a computer monitor? Yes. So why does anyone even need a monitor anymore? Why are people buying monitors still if you can just use a dang TV? So I plugged it into my
Yeah,
TV.
all I have 3 TVs right here that are my monitors. All I use televisions for all my monitors because if I ever have a problem and I need a TV, it's right there.
Yeah, that helps too.
Yes, it does.
I've got an even bigger one I could put up on the wall and do a dual screen.
What are you looking for, Mikey?
What did I tell you? So I don't understand why he would say go. I'll put the link in the bottom and it's not there.
Well, go to a previous video. Go to a previous one and see if the link's in there. It could be that there's a problem with his link or something. You never know. Or he forgot. People do forget things.
That's hilarious, Gear. I'd sniff that.
Fucking Gear. But I thought the rules were you couldn't. Well, that's just with guns, right?
Mhm.
You can't.
Bah.
You can't link a gun to another channel or something like that or whatever. Something stupid.
I'm gonna take off, guys. It's getting to be 12:30.
Oh, is it? Huh?
It's early
see.
yet.
It's
early
early, but it's a little late for me. I want it to hop on till 12:30.
Right.
Have a good
Late.
night.
Dishes to finish. Night,
Thank
guys.
you for
See ya.
thank you for coming in.
Thanks, Mike. Thanks for having me. You guys have a great
Oh,
night.
anytime.
You too.
Yeah.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Have a good one. Sweet dreams.
Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the bed bugs. Worry about that voice in your head at night.
The shadow on the wall.
Apparently you like Pornhub on 50-inch
All right.
screens there, Dave.
Right.
So how do I get back to the thing now, guys?
What thing?
To the fucking chat.
What are you talking? I'm lost.
I have you in my ears. I don't have you on the screen.
Oh, we're looking at you. You're not looking at us. Okay. Well,
There you go.
Since Mike's not looking.
There you go, Gia.
Let me show you what's in my pocket right here.
No, don't show us what's in your pocket.
What the fuck? Oh, here we go. I can go this way. I'll go this way. All right, now I'm back. No, didn't we do this the last time when I left and somebody showed a gun or something? And apparently, I broke balls and.
That was George, I think.
Oh yeah, he didn't think it was too funny.
I ain't even seen him around YouTube in a long time.
No. Nope. I haven't. But it's a shame that YouTube has all those stupid rules because there's so many videos that you like to watch, but
Oh, there's a lot of rules now, bud.
you know.
Yeah, June 22nd is the cutoff for dropping the channels now. All those channels that we have that are friends of yours, you know, maybe they passed away or whatever, and they never did their updates, obviously, for obvious reasons. June 22nd is when they're going to begin getting rid of them.
I heard about that.
Yeah, we're gonna start wiping them all
There's
out.
at least one video of some ones I want to keep.
I mean, I have Ed's channel. I have Justin Fitch's channel. I have Rise Arms channel. I have.
Oh, what's his name's channel still up too?
Sean,
Yeah, in
SSR
Dish.
knives.
SSI knives.
Yeah, you have to. If you go grab their channels, then you can have them. But if not, they'll be gone by the 22nd of June. They're not going to necessarily go in whatever order they do them in, but they're going to begin getting rid of all those channels on the 22nd.
No shit, right, Cobra? I was thinking the same thing myself, bro. Happy Thanksgiving, Cobra. He wants to know why your curtains are hitting the floor. That must be driving you absolutely fucking crazy.
Well, they're going to get changed out. I don't like them touching the floor.
That's the old days.
This new camera is like such a huge, wide angle. I didn't like using this one anymore, so I got a new.
There's a fucking joke there, but I'm gonna leave it alone.
Okay, you go ahead. But yeah, they're a little low. They're a little low touching the ground, especially with the dog now.
I have the same problem.
I said they're a little low, and you said the same problem. That must mean your nuts are dragging the ground. That's got to be quite the experience taking a dump, huh?
Absolutely. Put them on the outside of the bowl.
What are you doing, Mike? Playing kerplunk.
Put them on the outside of the bowl.
Instead of let the bodies hit the floor, it's let the curtains hit the floor, let the curtains hit the floor, let the curtains hit the floor.
Yeah, once we got the dog, I started realizing that wasn't going to work very well.
No, I just miss how it used to be. Like you said, they're gonna take down SSR's channel. They're gonna probably take down Ed's too, because Ed hasn't done a video on YouTube.
No, I have
not your Ed, not that Ed. Ed, working class.
Main Ed. Yeah,
main Ed.
But let's say main prepper. Right? Yeah. I don't know if he passed away or what, but we haven't heard a word from him in forever. All right, since Patriot Nurse was up here, so you haven't heard a word from him. So a channel like his, he probably hasn't popped on. Last year they put out an email to everybody. There was a modification on the on your terms and conditions. You weren't going to be able to sign in unless you went and agreed. Everyone who didn't agree didn't sign in. They still haven't signed into this date. So all those people, your time's up. That's it. They didn't agree. And once the time was up, that was all. It was last year in June.
That's
time was
terrible.
up. They were going to start dissolving all those channels. Well, here's what they're saying though is they're claiming, and I understand it. It's hard to understand, but you can understand if you stop and think about it. There's a lot more YouTube channels that don't make any money for YouTube or the person that have their videos stored on there. And a lot of people actually store their videos and their memories on YouTube. And YouTube's like, we're not here to pay to hold your memories. That's not my job. And you get like 10, 15 views. They're not making any advertising money off you. They're not going to get a dime off you. So they've got, 50 a year, 60 a year videos. They got to just keep holding that space. That space actually costs money. And when you realize how many million people are doing that, then someone's going to be forking up. If it's only $1.50 a year, it's no big deal. Times 4 million people. Yeah, it is. That's a lot of money just to appease those people. So YouTube doesn't want to do it. They don't want to do it. They're going to get rid of all that stuff. So if you have a channel that you really like and that was important to you, like Ed USAF or something like that, you need to go get the channel. They're not going to object. Like say you have some channels that might have 700-800 videos. Maybe you only want to get some because there's a lot of work. Trust me, I have sat here for nights, all night doing this, and you don't want to gather up your video, your VR responses. There's no point of that. You want to get the beef videos. What are the beef videos where they did things, build a firearm, fix this, did that? You gather up all that, put them on mini hard drives, and then you have them for when we're finally able to have, videos again. That's all.
It's all going to hell in a handbasket.
Driver of All's channel would be going away then.
Yep, Driver of All's one. Yep.
Yep.
No Cobra. Jules doesn't have it, but I have his entire channel. I have it on hard drive. I have his. I have Matt's channel from Rise Arms. I have Justin Fitch's channel. You have to go in there and you have to literally copy every single one of their videos. It's not a VR because that's just a waste of time, but then you just have them. So if we ever get a platform and we can do it again, you can now go back and re-upload EdUSAF. And it'll be back.
That's cool. That's cool. That way Dish can go back and watch all the JT.
Well, let's say Dish's channel got messed up. We all would want to have the video of her hunting the mug.
No, I want the other video, the one before the mug that you did when you went out in the woods. You were hunting, I believe, weren't you?
I have no idea.
I remember you did a sassafras video.
Yeah.
Did a sassafras video. She did the hunting video. These were all videos that for a long time ago that I remember.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's a whole period of her life, though, that's cloudy.
Yeah, no shit.
Where I wasn't as pleased with this video segment here as I was before and after. This sucked.
This sucked.
You all miss it.
No, I don't. I don't miss it at all. Yes. Ed's VRs would be nice to have, but Cobra, all the VRs take so much time to get. And you got to remember now, if I say to you, watch every single one of Ed's videos from start to finish, you have to watch every one of them and record them. That's what you have to go through to grab a channel. And someone who has 700 or 800 videos, it's a long time, Cobra. It's a long time.
Oh, so you can't just go in, see a VR that he did for Cobra and say, okay, I'll download this?
Well, if Cobra had one, he can go grab it. Anybody can grab a video. But I'm grabbing the whole channel.
So if his channel's still up now, why can't if his channel is still up right now, my question to you is, why can't Cobra go to Ed's channel?
He can.
Find the VR that Ed did for Cobra, that's what I'm guessing. The VR that Ed did for Cobra, okay, on a whatever it was, download it to his computer and call it a day.
Well, he can.
I'm not being an asshole. I'm being dead serious.
Well, no, anybody can.
I'm being dead serious. So then why does he have to look through 800 videos?
You're missing the point. You're missing the point. You're taking three different comments and putting them together. Okay.
So what am I missing?
In order for me to get the channel, I've got to watch the entire one. If Cobra just wants one video, he can go get the video.
Yeah, because that's all he said. He said it'd be nice to have.
They're wanting me to save all the VRs as well, and I can't do that because some of these
I didn't hear him say that. I'm sorry.
Some of these channels have, like, let's say, let's do one like CMAX. CMAX has had a lot of videos.
But Cobra just said, "Excuse me, John," but Ed's VRs to him. So it's however many VRs that Ed did for Cobra is what he'd have to look at. He wouldn't have to go look at 700.
Right.
Correct.
No, that's right.
Okay.
Well, that's obvious. He would whatever video Cobra wanted, Cobra can go get. The main reason I'm even bringing this up for everybody is I'm telling everybody it's going to start coming down June 26th. So if you want something like this, go get it. I just wanted to make sure there were certain channels that got saved, the whole channel. Now, I don't have the room to do 1,000 videos for this person, 1,000 for that person, 700 for this. That's a lot of videos. And when you stop and think about it, for me to grab a channel and get every single one of those, I have to watch all 2,700. I can't do it.
Right.
So I eliminate VRs from what I'm gathering. I just grab, these are the videos that these are all the videos the person did. It's like this, Mikey. We're just gonna be hypothetical. Mikey gets in a horrible car accident and his ass ends up on top of his face.
Thanks.
All right. Mikey can't ever do YouTube videos again. He'll never even understand YouTube ever again. So now everybody wants Mikey's videos. So we go grab Mikey's videos. I am not going to grab all Mikey's chats.
Right. Yeah, really.
Are you serious? 100 chats is 200 hours. No. You realize that's like 5 weeks work. I'd be sitting here for 40 hours a week just watching chat videos. No.
So 5 weeks worth of
Did
work.
anyone?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Did anyone ever find out if something happened to Turtle Bushcraft?
To who?
Turtle Bushcraft.
Why does that name sound familiar?
Okay, what are they saying now, Mikey? I asked you. What, these people are asking me questions,
on.
and I
Sean,
don't even
hang
know
on
what
a minute.
they're asking me.
Sean, do you know the channel Turtle Bushcraft?
Turtle Bushcraft?
Yeah. Why does that sound so familiar?
I don't know. But the other thing people have to remember is they're saying to me, well, go save that channel. Go save that. I'm the person who has to sit here for 3 or 4 or 10 days and do this. That's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. They're not thinking that they're thinking you can just go, do it. Anybody can do what I did. It's just, are you going to go put in the 70 hours or 80 hours?
You need to get C-Max channel. I'll help.
Well, first you're gonna have. It depends on how many videos he has.
Hire a 5-person above channels download to. All the best Turtle. I remember that name.
Says he hasn't made a video in 5 years. Wow.
Turtle Bushcraft.
Yeah.
But where do we know him from?
I think he used to come in one of the chats. Or all of the chats every once in a while.
I think so. I think you're right.
But there was a lot of people that used to watch him, I remember, from the bushcrafting community back then.
Yep. Yeah, they're all gone too.
Then there's another one. I don't remember what his name was. It was like Bullfrog something or another. Older guy, long, I think it's like gray or white hair.
There's been so many. I just, I really miss it. Remember any canoeist? Just letter N, letter E, and then Canoe, spelled K with a K. He was up here in Vermont.
Mikey Scotsman said if you want to send him a link.
Oh, we're not going to be here long enough for that. So
why can't I find? I'm trying to look up C-Max's channel right now. Why can't I find his channel? This is not his though. Why am I not seeing his channel?
Oh yeah, that's can't remember him.
I thought John M.I. Woodsman was going to start making videos again, but I guess he
Me too.
decided not to.
I texted him yesterday and said Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I haven't seen him do one of his Fatwood Fridays in a while.
Well, he hasn't done a video in quite some time.
Just busy or what? Or disheartened with YouTube?
This and that.
last I talked to him, he'd been just burnt out on YouTube and been busy with his son doing the mud truck mechanic stuff.
Yeah.
Hanging out with him and the other guys.
All right, let's see. Okay, let's see what we got here.
You watch any of the games on Thursday, Mikey?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, no doubt.
I'm like, fucking Bills had the fucking Saints suck a dick.
I know, no doubt, right?
Did you see the nail biter with
Fucking Dallas
Dallas?
sucks a
Yeah.
nut. Fucking Dallas couldn't play like that when we played them. I mean, really. And they haven't played that good. Dallas hasn't been good. I'm telling you right now, it's no joke. You can look it up. Dallas hasn't played well since they played the Patriots.
All right.
I wish they would have beat the Queefs.
If my wife don't find out I made a video of the 5 tractors I just bought. Go Bears.
Those tractors? Bears. No, I've had those for a while. They just been around.
But I like your tractor videos. And your woodpile. Remember your woodpile one you did too. Who's the other one that used to be? Tish, who's the other old time? Who's the old time who used to come in and chat all the time?
Was it Fuzz?
Was it Fuzz that helped? Remember what's her name had the hurricane damage or something?
Oh yeah.
Who went down
or something like that?
Yeah, who went down to help? Was it Buddy Light that went down there to help her?
No, his name was something Pruitt. Jerry
Pruitt.
Pruitt.
Yeah.
From Arkansas.
Yeah.
Or Oklahoma.
Arkansas.
Yeah, he went to help out. I forget her fucking name. Susan something. There was a storm or something, right?
Yeah, so a really big storm supposedly, and we're like, do some storm damage video, and it's like a tarp blew away or something like that. You know, it's like, come on.
Yeah, no, but didn't she lose she lost her deck or something, right?
He went down maybe, I don't know. Fruit tree fell over or something.
Fruit tree fell over on it. V-Borg, good to see you. Good night. Thanks for coming.
Have a good one, V-Borg. Thanks for watching my stupid videos. Another knife video coming up on Monday.
Do you? Which one now?
I'm not for sure. Not for sure which one's all uploaded.
Don't tell me it's going to be the what is that knife? The
Bobo?
cold. The cold. What do you call that one?
Cold steel.
Yeah. Because that one you just rub in my face, I'd be like, oh, Mikey D, that's a cold steel. Oh, it's like the other knife you had, the last chat. I don't know if we're on Stevie's chat or my chat. You had a small knife. It looked really cool. Looked like it could have been like a neck knife if you really wanted to make it out of a neck knife. But I think it was a folder. Wasn't it a folder? Wasn't like this big. Wasn't like a 3-inch blade or something. Didn't you have a nice? Looked like it had a sheep's what do you call it? Grind to it. What do you call it?
Wasn't this one, was it?
No. No, the
blade was talking about the little CRKT.
It might have been.
Yeah,
it was like, I don't have little.
I don't have my paper with me, so I can't tell you where it's currently
the size of John's fucking penis. It's little.
Bye, you're hilarious.
So what you need though, see, you have a lot of knives there, fucking gear. You know what you got to do? You got to get a fucking bureau, right? Put some fucking felt on the fucking things, and just put them in your.
Yeah, but he's got to build shelves inside the drawers because you have drawers this deep for one row of knives. That's no good. You got to put another back in, then put another shelf inside the drawer.
And I'm sorry, I used to get in trouble with her all the time because I mentioned a knife that I bought one day, and oh, that's a Bobo knife, Mikey D. Listen to me. You know what it is? It's a fucking knife I bought that I like that I haven't fucking broke yet, and when it breaks, I'll go out and buy another one. And I used to get yelled at all the time. You know, it's like I had to go out and buy a $30 fuck. I don't need to go out and buy a $30 fucking knife.
Gear.
Balls in a jar.
Balls in a jar.
You know what I mean? It's like, I don't. You know?
Boss said that I'm saving all the Arkansas videos.
Wow, Bob, that's just wrong.
Backside of this here lake.
Right, yep.
Yeah. Was that a video he sent?
I don't know, but he used to make videos where he'd be cooking food and he'd just like spit, you know, like where he's cooking and stuff. And I was just like, man, you are just so nasty.
I thought he meant the other video he sent.
No, not that video.
Oh, he was spitting.
What video is this?
I got a private video from him one time.
Oh, you did. The spitting mountain man, huh?
It sucks because every fucking person I fucking used to like, right? I actually didn't like his voice. I'm like, this guy should go to fucking radio and do voiceovers.
Right, yeah, for sure.
The guy could have made, listen to me, if the guy just had a little bit of direction, all he had to do was fill out an app, go online, go on radio and say voiceover. All right, so he's from Arkansas. Maybe he didn't know how to read. Okay? But still, let me tell you something. The guy's voice, he could have did voiceovers and made money at it. All right? But I'll tell you, so things started being a little, and then I started liking the guy.
Right.
And then I hear, you know, Dish's guy, you know. So I used to tease Dish and say, this here around. And Dish would laugh her ass off. And then she says, Mikey, that ain't the worst of it. I goes, what's that? She goes, I got a video. I go, what do you mean you got a video? Let me see it. She goes, I can't. I'm not. No. And I went, oh, you got a private video? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, no. And she's like, oh, yeah. And I'm like, you got to be shitting me. I'm like, well, can't watch that idiot no more. Oh, that was too funny.
Yes.
And then, somehow or another, him and his brother, he would get magnesium blocks.
Yeah.
Bigger than gold bars, John. Right? Long, you know, when you see a gold bar on TV, they're like this long.
Yeah.
Bigger than a gold bar, thicker, the whole night. Yeah, that one. Yes, that one there. Gear. That'd be a piss of fucking neck knife. Is that a folder or is that a fixed blade? That's a fixed blade. That's really nice.
A fixed blade.
Yeah, that'd make a great neck knife, really. Oh, it is one. Okay. So John, he got these magnesium bars, and he like give them away. Right, Tish? Didn't you have to you get? And I'm like, a bar? Do you know how much that fucking thing's worth?
A magnesium bar?
Yeah.
Not that much.
You want to know? Want to bet something?
What?
If he took the magnesium and he cut it up and he put little chains on it and he went on Amazon and he sold them for like fucking $3, he'd have made a fucking ton of money.
Well, how much magnesium did he have?
I told you, it was bigger than a fucking bar of, and he had more than one, and they were like huge. Dish, am I right? Am I wrong?
Yeah, they're big.
Well, no, I'm just saying, but magnesium isn't that costly. That's what's all your fire starters are using it.
Nah, you're cooking with oil.
Yeah. Well, I know.
Did you hear what I just said? Look, I know it's snowing up there tonight, but relax.
Oh, Jesus, Lord have mercy.
It was snowing here earlier.
It's been spitting on and off here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
it
just
is
got
here,
done
too.
talking about that. The guy from Arkansas spit
Yeah.
on her fucking video.
Now what was his name?
Mountain Man.
Mountain Man.
Now, who was the wackadoo who got into it with everybody down in Charleston?
Charleston.
The guy's name was supposed to be relevant to what he was. What was his name there? He died right afterwards too, like a year later.
Oh, I have no idea.
Crazy Cat.
If he died, I don't know who they are. There's only a few people on here I know that died, and they were all
I think
good people.
I think his name was Crazy Cat. He got into it with well, Jason's here, and I think Jason's one of the guys he got into it with.
Not Tom.
No, it's like Crazy Cat 45. I think he
Oh,
died.
no.
He got into it with a bunch of people.
Real
about
Cobra
it.
Burnout says Crazy 45 Cat.
Crazy 45 Cat. Okay, that's it. Yeah, that guy was he was a wackadoo.
Got into it with Pups Quest, he said.
Yeah, we got into it. We got into it with a whole bunch of them. I think it was.
I still watch Pups Quest.
He hasn't done that many. Just mainly doing his IP or whatever it is.
Yeah.
ISP, whatever the initials are. His shooting stuff. He goes out on the little circuit there and does his shooting.
Yeah.
Modifying stuff for that. Hasn't been doing any. Last video I saw of the shop was when he had moved it over. I was at the shop, which was kind of cool because I was at the shop. I got to go visit him. I was at the shop
Oh, really?
right before he split it in two and rented out half and put it all in the other half. Yeah, I got to go over there and see the shop, walk around, look at it. That was fun. I had a good time.
Oh, nice. I'm trying to get Dish to come home and see my shop in the shanty, but she won't. She won't.
Yeah.
Well, she understands what shop in the shanty means, so.
Well, we fish in the shanty, but maybe.
This
Right
is
here.
the front Dish. This is the front of the shanty, right over. This is the front of the shanty. This is where we fish. This is the shop right over here. Dish.
This is the shop.
Behind me is the cooking spot.
Right? Yeah.
I can hear Dish now. Mikey, there's no heat. What do we need heat for? We make our own. Cobra wants to know if Pup gave you the shop special, John.
What is that?
Did Pups Quest give you the shop special?
No, he just walked. He knows I'm into tools, so I got to go walk around, look at all the different tools and all that, and see all the CNC machines and everything. And I just got to go out back and see his dad's place out back. His dad has a lathe and stuff out back where he did stuff.
Now, where's he out of again?
He's out in Charleston.
He's down there too. He's down in that area.
Charleston, yeah. Well, he has other places where he's at, but I haven't been to those areas. Crazy Cat lost all rights. Yeah.
The Farmageddon crew. Yeah, I know.
I'm too serious tonight. How am I too serious tonight? Well, I'm just pissing everybody off tonight. Why is that over there?
Why? Who are you pissing off now?
I don't know. I'm serious. John's too serious tonight. I don't know.
Oh.
Apparently, I'm pissing the world off.
Yeah, you're about as serious as gig riding. Right, Gear?
What?
What? What? The old sawdust reach around. Asking for a friend.
No sawdust reach arounds. I just got a tour of the shop. It was fun. I had a good time. He has a really, really, really nice shop.
I've never been invited to see your shop. Jeez, must be nice.
Well, you know where the hell I am. Okay. Last time you were here, the house was torn into pieces because it's being remodeled. Now it's all remodeled. You know where I am. It's the exact same spot. That's the funny part, Mike. It's in the exact same spot that you go by all the time.
I don't go by it.
You're with you go right.
I haven't
past,
been in your area in forever.
Really. How do you get past me if you don't come through my area?
I go down when I cut through. When I have to go to Somersworth, I cut through Wells and get down Route 9.
Oh, so you're 20
Route
miles
4.
from me. So you're 20 minutes from me. Yeah.
Sanford's 10 miles from Route 9 in Berwick.
You're right there.
I told you 9,000 times I have a fucking GPS on the truck.
Here's Mike. But John's all the way over there. Where? On the other side of that McDonald's. What do you want from me, John? You're
10
like
miles out.
On the other side of
You're
McDonald's.
10 miles out, and it's not on a 70 mile an hour fucking road. It's on a 35 mile an hour road. So that's about fucking 25 minutes one way. 25 minutes the other way is 50 minutes. And by the time we're done shooting the shit, it's over an hour. I got to explain that on the fucking thing, John.
Yeah.
And by the way, Kobe, you are right. He is too serious tonight.
You're such an asshat.
Holy Hannah.
I had one guy that I knew for quite a while. I hadn't seen him forever. And I said, man, where the hell you been? I blow my horn when I go by your house all the time. What the fuck? He's like, how the hell do you think that's a visit?
That's what I should do. Dish, that's what I should do. I should drive by the house and blow the horn.
He actually thought that was, I blow my horn when I go by the house all the time. I said, fuck you, you asshat. Can't slow down, hit the brakes, huh?
Yeah, buddy, like, fuck FedEx, they suck a dick. They don't do their job well. That's what I should do, Dish. I'm going to drive by the house and beep. Then I'll call him. What are you doing? I'm beeping at you, you fucking idiot.
Oh, yeah. And that'll get me too. And I'll be like, you fucking moronic asshole. What the hell's wrong with you? Or he'll probably get a coffee and go, hey, come outside.
You know what I think I might do?
Throw the coffee at me as he drives by.
I think I might hire you.
Coffee.
I think I might hire you to build me a fucking stove.
I have
got there to do it.
I have an idea for it.
But I want to use stainless.
That's okay. Although I have the new metal lathe now, so we put in the call shop just got I'm putting in I just put in a new metal lathe and I'm putting in a jet horizontal vertical band.
I'll draw a picture of it, take a picture of it, and email it to you.
All right. And you want a stack inside too, right?
A who?
A stack inside?
Yeah, I want to be able to
all the shit stacks inside, so you have the tube. Yeah.
But I want a big one. I don't want no little fucking queer little fucking.
No queer stoves.
That sounded like Mike trying to get a date at school. Yeah. Are you sure? Yeah, I want a big one. So yeah. I don't want no queer little ones. You got big ones or what?
The first time I ever fried a turkey, we fried a turkey at my brother's. Came out like a fucking work boot.
Uh-oh.
And then we did it again, and then he said, I went by the directions. It says if it's a 20-pound turkey, you'd have to have this much oil at this heat, blah, 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 blah. And he did it right to a T, too. I mean, he did it the exact way they told him to do it.
Cobra
the only problem was?
He does it. He does his.
Yeah. They say that smaller turkeys come out the best.
I was going to say that's a pretty big turkey to be.
You don't want to do anything over. You don't want to do anything over 19 pounds in a fryer.
I just don't know.
And by the way,
know about frying a turkey.
We did one on purpose. Just I told him I should make a video. He wouldn't let me because he's a car. He didn't want to get. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But take a frozen turkey. Take a frozen turkey and put it in fucking hot oil. See what happens.
Why would you do that?
Boom!
Yeah, that would be pretty freaking stupid.
You didn't believe the people that fucking do that though, or it's not totally defrosted. I'm telling you, it's all over the fucking news.
The worst I heard of out here in my neck of the woods was some guy. I don't know how you're this stupid though, but I know he was brining the bird, and when he was all set to go, he literally had it in the brine thing. hooked it on there, lifted it up, and set it, and it was just like flames instantaneously. I don't know
why
why.
people brine. Most birds come brine now. I don't understand why people still brine them.
That's not brine. That's injecting shit in the bird.
Same thing.
No.
You want the
I'm from the north. Same thing.
No. Mikey's like, hey, I got a bird. It's brined. When it's done, some shit shoots out of his chest and says, I'm done. No.
I just cooked a turkey today.
I got me a nice wild
My wife
turkey.
caught-
I was checking to see if he had his little heart monitor.
My wife texted me. She goes, "Put the turkey in." Why? You ain't gonna eat it. You're gonna be at work. She just put it in because it's already defrosted. I have to cook it today. And I'm like, all right. So I'm like, oh, let me see this. I just started throwing fucking seasoning all over it. And you're right. The little fucking heart attack thing was there. Hey, MCK, what's going on? Good to see you. Happy Thanksgiving.
I always love that.
I had I had a real one. You know, I had the one you stick right in
Hey,
there.
MCK.
Well, what's funny is they give you this thing that's like
I didn't brine it though.
but it's a half an inch long. You're like,
Yeah.
so you're nowhere in the meat.
Right.
It's in the breast, wrong spot. You want that to be in the thigh or something. And it's like, how do you think that's going to tell you the turkey's done?
The only thing I did wrong was one leg for whatever reason. I think because I covered it. I took it out, but I covered it. And one fucking leg, dude, it came like right off. Like seriously, I went like this, whoosh, came right out.
That's real. That means all the collagen's gone. You
I overcooked on just the one leg though. The other leg I had to cut off.
I wouldn't say that leg was overcooked. I'd say that leg was perfect. If the meat's falling off it,
Yeah,
fell right off it. Because I like to eat the leg off the bone, you know.
Right, but the problem with the leg, half the time with people on the leg is so tough, and it's like
that's just stock meat.
Well, no, when the collagen breaks down, if you had done that same bird, say in a big pressure cooker,
yeah,
you wouldn't have been able to lift it out of the pressure cooker. The meat would have been falling off.
Yep.
Once the collagen's all dissolved, and yeah,
but she's happy. She's happy. The wife's happy. She thought it came out nice. She's gonna fucking make turkey soup.
There you go.
This is not before I make turkey sandwiches.
I was gonna say that sounds a lot better than soup.
Yeah.
Are you making a?
And I'm leaving Sunday anyway, so I don't have to eat the turkey soup. So I'm all right.
But make sure you put lots of mayonnaise on the turkey.
Oh, God.
yeah, absolutely. Oh, speaking of mayo, I thought of you the other day, Dish. You have to go to Kentucky Ballistics page, right?
Yeah.
Go to Kentucky Ballistics, and it's his last video. He's shooting a miniature elephant gun, I believe. And point blank shoots a fucking 2 big 1 gallon jugs of fucking mayo.
Gross.
Point blank.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and of course it's slow. It looks awesome. But I'm like, Dish, she loved this.
He's out there killing his enemy, mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
The only thing I come from Texas is queers and steers. And I don't see any horns in your head, mayonnaise. Fuck. Can you imagine somebody saying that in a fucking movie today? Oh my good fucking God.
Oh, they just they'd hold their little card up. I'm offended.
These little fucking queers, these little fucking, what do you call them today? These people have to change the world and be nice to everybody. They never would have made it with fucking Sam Kinison, Dice Clay, Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy. They'd be like, this is the devil. This is the devil. Are you kidding me?
It's an interesting thing now because
Can you imagine somebody doing a remix? Hang on, John. Can you imagine somebody doing a remix of Eddie Murphy singing, "I got an ice cream and you can have one because you're on the welfare." Can you imagine somebody doing that remake? The backlash. Oh my God.
That wouldn't happen now. Nope.
The backlash would be.
Because your mommy's on the welfare. Yeah, that was terrible. Indeed.
Fucking
Yeah,
mayo.
they would not go over that. When you shut off here, I'm going to show you something really pretty, Mike.
You just say that out loud? Did you really just say that out loud?
I'm going to
What
show you
the
something.
fuck is wrong with you?
I'm going to show you something real pretty.
Disclaimer.
Well, no,
Those comments made by John Solar are not those of the station owner, which is me.
They do not represent the opinions of this.
Yeah, they don't mention. Yeah, whatever the fuck I meant to say.
Let me rewind that.
What it is I'm going to show you a real pretty.
Gear's going to rewind it, and he's going to play it back for me.
Smith & Wesson 29.
Trevor, how are you? Happy Thanksgiving, brother. I know you already had your Thanksgiving, but happy Thanksgiving anyway. All right, Trevor, I'm sorry. Jesus Christ. Trevor showed up. Now we're going to go. It's 1:10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, folks. It's kind of late for the West Coast. I mean, that's what, 11 o'clock on the West Coast? 10 o'clock on the West Coast? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to get out of here, and I'm going to thank everybody for coming. And it was awesome seeing everybody. I will not see you next week. I'm leaving Sunday, so to go hunting up in northwestern Maine. As I do
He'll
every
drive
year.
by and throw coffee out the window at me.
How am I going to drive by? I'm going to be a 95 kid.
Yeah, I'm percentage of the rest of the program.
Yeah, I'm trying to get them off.
That's too funny. All right, you guys, listen. It's great seeing everybody. And have a great week. I don't know if Stevie's doing a chat tomorrow night or not, but probably take if you're having a problem getting his notifications or something, just type in Stevie's name at the top of the thing, and then you can go and check all that out. He might have one, he might not. I don't know if he does, but he'll let you know. All right. But anyways, we're out of here. Thank you guys for coming. Much appreciated.
Have a good one.
See ya.